2, 1.
Let's go all day, baby! Hey! We need it. We got it. Scoreboard, boss.
Well, good evening. It's Friday night, and that means it's another night, Friday night of Arkansas High School football. Hello, everyone. I'm John McElroy, and I'm joined here at Tiger Stadium by my good friend, my colleague, Donnie Payne. And the Bentonville Tigers are getting set to host the Fayetteville Bulldogs in a 7A West Conference showdown. Well, you can see the Spirit Squads are on the field. The pregame activities going on here at Tiger Stadium. And this is the game of the week in the state of Arkansas, the Bentonville Tigers versus the Fayetteville Bulldogs. Well, Donnie, an electric atmosphere here at Tiger Stadium. You can see the students are pumped up. Fall break started after classes today. We've got fall break next week, but a lot of students out here tonight, and they are excited. Every time these two schools get together, Donnie, it's just a war. So big one here tonight. Go ahead and bring you in. Donnie, how's it going?
Good, John. And, yeah, it's a big game tonight. It's a big game in the 7A West standings. Fayetteville lost to Rogers. Rogers lost to West. And then West lost to Fayetteville. So everyone's all jumbled up. So if Bentonville can win this, they'll stay clear of that jumble for second place, and that's going to be important when it comes to seeding time.
Yeah, here in just a second, we'll go ahead and in a second we'll put up those standings, but let's go ahead and kind of go over the tell of the tape here. The Bentonville Tigers, 5-1 overall on the season, 3-0 in 7A West Conference play under the direction of head coach Jody Grant in his 8th season at Bentonville. Coach Grant has amassed a record of 71 wins to only 18 losses. Just a fantastic job that Coach Grant has done with this team. And as I say that, it looks like we are getting ready to go out here for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. So let's go ahead and step away as we get the Pledge and the National Anthem here in just a moment.
Thank you. And now I want to honor the freedoms we enjoy and pay respect to our country and those who have kept and are keeping our country safe by standing at attention, removing our hats, and placing our hands over our hearts as our junior high bands from Washington, Fulbright, and Lincoln will play the national anthem. Please remain standing for the Bentonville High School alma mater.
All right, there you have it. Our national anthem, Donnie, that was by the combined Lincoln, Washington, and Fulbright Junior High marching bands. They are here tonight. The Bentonville Tiger Pride Marching Band, they are in St. Louis, Missouri tonight, competing in the Bands of America competition this weekend, and we wish them the best of luck. Obviously, we love our Bentonville Tiger Pride Marching Band and wish they could be here tonight, but they are there to represent Bentonville High School, and certainly proud of those folks. But, hey, it's a great thing to have Fulbright and Lincoln and Washington Junior High bands here, and you can hear them playing the Bentonville High School alma mater, and So we are so excited they're out here supporting the Tigers tonight. Well, Donnie, I want to go back. We were talking Jody Grant, 8th season here at Bentonville with an overall record at 71-18. Just a fantastic job he has done in his 8 years here as the head Bentonville Tiger. You look across the way, the Fayetteville Bulldogs coming into tonight's game, 4-2 overall in the season. They are 2-1 in the 7A West under the direction of head coach and former Razorback quarterback Casey Dick. And Donnie, when these two schools get together, it is always epic. Most of the times it's a pretty close game. Now, there have been times, Bentonville has kind of made it pretty one-sided. You and I were talking about a game several years ago. Bentonville won out here. I believe it was 42-2. Kind of got away from Fayetteville early. We hope that's the way it goes tonight, but these games sort of have a tradition of being pretty close, kind of back and forth, and I don't expect this one to be any different tonight.
And coming back, last year, John, Fayetteville beat Bentonville for the first time in 16 years in the regular season last year. And that game was close. It was an 8-point game, and Bentonville wants to start another 16-game winning streak tonight.
Well, and that's right, Donnie. And if I'm not mistaken, that broke a 25-game conference winning streak for the Bentonville Tigers. And, I know the Bentonville Tigers would like nothing more than payback tonight here at Tiger Stadium against the Purple Dogs of Fayetteville. Well, as I mentioned, let's go ahead and take a look at those conference standings. And Donnie, this is the week that a lot of things are going to begin to shape up. As you can see right there, Bentonville on top of the 7A West, 3-0. Of course, Fayetteville in here tonight. But then you look, Bentonville West, Rogers, and Fayetteville all at 2-1. And, Donnie, Fayetteville, knowing with a win here tonight, they can go to 3-1, put Bentonville at 3-1, and kind of shake things up here in the 7A West.
Well, and then you see the three teams with one loss, John. They all beat each other. West lost to Fayetteville lost to Rogers, and then Rogers lost to West. So Bentonville wants to avoid, because when you get to the tiebreaker now, when you got like a perfect square, the tiebreaker gets 75 steps into it, and you just keep winning and you stay clear of all that tiebreaker stuff.
Well, I was looking at an article after last week's Bentonville game. I think Henry Apple for the Northwest Arkansas Democrat Gazette was talking to head coach Jody Grant, and one of the things Coach Grant said, hey, the Tigers are in a position right now to control their own destiny. You go out each week, you take care of your business, then you don't have to worry about, who's beating who and all that. So Tigers sitting in a good spot at 3-0, but you look at it, the meat of the Tiger schedule is in front of them. Fayetteville tonight, of course, at 2-1. Next week, the Tigers take on the Rogers Mounties here again at Tiger Stadium, and Rogers at 2-1. Then they'll travel to Springdale. Springdale at 1-2 against Rogers tonight. And then, of course, Bentonville will finish Week 10 with Bentonville West. That again here at Tiger Stadium. So Bentonville's about to get into the meat of its schedule, but the good thing you like about it, all of those games, except for Springdale, are here at home at Tiger Stadium, where Bentonville always plays well.
That's the good thing about this schedule, John. Yeah. Our schedule is kind of backloaded where we're playing all the good teams, but they're all at home this year, and that is always a good thing.
Absolutely. So, about 5 minutes, 42 seconds left to go until kickoff. Let's go ahead and take a commercial break, and when we return, will be just about time for the captains and kickoff of tonight's football game between your Bentonville Tigers and the Fayetteville Bulldogs. Back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Okay, we welcome you back here to Tiger Stadium, where we are just about 4 minutes away from kickoff of tonight's game. As you can see, the captains are with the officials getting ready to go out to midfield for the pregame coin toss. Looks like for Bentonville, that's number 67, Trevor Martinez, and number 3, J.T. Temesco. And Donnie, those two right there need to have a big game tonight if Bentonville is going to go to 4-0 in the 7A West.
And John, J.T. Temesco at corner, he's going to be tested tonight against this Fayetteville offense.
And get your Fayetteville captains here. Let's see. That is number 10, Brooks Urachek. Number 14, that is Charlie Graves. Number 2, Locke McKinney. And number 5, Drake Lindsay. You can
Fayetteville being the visiting team, they'll get the call. They'll get the call. The coin.
Oh, great camera work right there by our live stream crew. Emily Payne down on the field shots. Paxton Schroeder down on the 50-yard line. He'll bring us some good shots tonight. We've got Catherine Lopez on our main camera tonight, and Tori Stevens up here on the production board keeping everybody straight. Okay, Donnie.
He's about to announce what happened here.
Okay, Fayetteville won the toss. They have deferred their option to the second half, and so the Bentonville Tigers will take the football to start the ball game.
So offensively last week, John, that first half, Bentonville offense did whatever they wanted the first half last week. Scored 35 points in the first half against Heritage. And we were just looking at some of the stats. Josh Bicklin finished the game. He only had 7 carries, John, for 73 yards and 4 touchdowns. So, you know, it was an okay night for Josh, just 73 yards on 7 carries, so over 10 yards a carry and 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, but only one half a play, really, Donnie. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't play at all in the second half. Carter Nye, 16 of 21 for 219 and 1 touchdown. He didn't play at all in the second half either. So Carter and Josh, they did all of that damage in just one half a play. If they can come out and do 2 halves of that tonight, I like Bentonville's chances against this Fayetteville team.
Absolutely, Donnie. Go ahead.
I was going to say, the big key this week, John, Fayetteville has not been able to run the football this year very effectively at all. But Drake Lindsay, John, their quarterback, he comes in tonight. He's thrown for over 2,000 yards. He's thrown 21 touchdown passes, but here's the key stat, only 1 interception.
All right, well, you can see your Bentonville Tigers now coming out of the Tiger Athletic Complex. And here come your Tigers.
And while the Tigers are running on the field there, John, Carter Nye this year, he's thrown 16 touchdown passes and only 1 interception. So neither of these quarterbacks are going to throw the ball into danger. And we were talking about it. Whichever team can come up with a big turnover tonight, because these teams, both teams take care of the ball. So whoever can force a turnover tonight, John, that's going to be a big determinant in this game.
All right, well, as you can see, the Bentonville Tigers getting ready to send the return team on the field. Let's go ahead and thank our presenting sponsors for this season of Bentonville Tiger football. I'd like to thank Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing. They've made a commitment to our kids and our community. Please give them a chance to earn your business. Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing. The baby powder is out over the field, and that means it is time for football here in Tiger Stadium for a 7A West Conference Showdown between the Fayetteville Bulldogs and your Bentonville Tigers. That'll be number 10, Jaden Holt, to kick it away for the Fayetteville Bulldogs. And back deep to receive. I think it's kind of hard seeing through all the baby powder fog here at Tiger Stadium. I love it. Normally it's C.J. Brown, Josh Ficklin, and
it's JT
Tomesco. I'll tell you what, JT's had some pretty good returns as of late. So Fayetteville's going to get the kick away toward the north end zone here at Tiger Stadium. That is going to hit deep into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville from their own 20-yard line.
Yep.
Yeah, good breeze blowing out here tonight, Donnie, out of the south-southwest.
I say the breeze helped that kick, John, but I was reading Fayetteville, their kicker usually kicks the ball into the end zone also. So both kickers tonight may negate that return game.
Okay, so it'll be Carter Nye, the Bentonville signal caller. Josh Ficklin will be behind him in the offset pistol. Twin receivers to the left side. Tight slot on the right. Handoff goes to Ficklin over the right side. Ficklin is going to get around the right side and pushed out of bounds at around the 24-yard line. It'll be a 4-yard pickup on first down. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6. J.J. Harold driving Ficklin out of bounds for the Bulldogs. This time C.J. Brown and Luke Kuhn split out wide to the left. That is Q Brown split out to the right. Carter Nye. Play action, throws to his left. That is complete to C.J. Brown, and C.J. Brown breaks a tackle, gets out across the 40-yard line, and C.J. Brown is finally going to be taken down at the 45-yard line. That is a pickup of 21 yards. 1st and 10 Bentonville from their own 45, and quickly Bentonville comes to the line of scrimmage with trip receivers to the right. Nye rolls to his right. He's looking to throw. He throws, and that one is incomplete, just through the outstretched arms of number 11, Luke Kuhn. It'll be 2nd and 10 Bentonville. Well, Donnie, once again, the Tigers come out throwing a lot like they did last week against Heritage.
Well, they've seen something in these defenses, John, where they feel like they can throw the ball early, and then that's going to let Josh have some success late in the game.
Q Brown and Luke Kuhn will split into the boundary to the left, single receiver to the right. Nye, play action. He's going to throw to C.J. Brown and on a little slant pattern. And Donnie, I didn't see, but
I think C.J. John looked like he was going to try to run before he secured the catch. The ball was right on target.
Yeah.
It just looked like he was looking upfield because he saw lots of green space in front of him.
Yes. So the incomplete pass, that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for the Tigers. They're going to put stacked twin receivers to either side of the formation. Ficklin in the pistol formation behind Carter Nye. Nye takes a snap, drops straight back. He's being pressured. Now Nye's going to step up. He's going to throw downfield. He's trying for C.J. Brown, and that's going to be pass interference. Yeah. Donnie, there was no question right there. I'm trying to see the young man that was defending on that. But the ball was a little thrown. C.J. Brown was coming back to it, but the defender for Fayetteville just basically held him right before the ball
he grabbed him and prevented him from coming back.
Easy call. All right, so 15-yard penalty, automatic first down for Bentonville. That'll move the ball up to the 40-yard line of Fayetteville.
John, I was going to point, Josh Ficklin, Fayetteville brought a blitzing linebacker, and Josh stepped up in the hole and stopped that blitz just right there in the hole. Good job by Josh on the block.
Good point there, Donnie. Okay, Carter Nye is going to give to Ficklin this time. Ficklin trying to find some running room. Not much there. He'll push inside the 40, down to around the 39. Short pickup on the play to bring second down and long. Ben Pearson now checking in on the offensive side of the football. Donnie, that's kind of a new wrinkle right there.
It's like Bentonville's going double tight, John.
So 2 tight ends for the Tigers, single receiver to either side of the formation. Now Nye looks like maybe changing the play call. Nye hands to Ficklin over the left side, and Ficklin is going to be met by a host of Bulldogs. They'll give him a yard and a half. It's going to be, well, they call it 2. 3rd down and 7 now for Bentonville.
And, John, that's why Bentonville came out throwing. Fayetteville's putting everybody up in the box. They want to stop Josh from getting going tonight.
So on 3rd and 7, the Tigers will split 3 out to the right side. Ficklin in the offset pistol. Carter Nye looking to throw. Fires. Incomplete.
Intercepted.
Intercept. Well, let's see.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's intercepted. Hit C.J. Brown in the hands and just kind of tipped it up, and a Fayetteville defender comes down under it. I believe that was number 19, Ashton Ketchum. So Fayetteville gets the first turnover of the game on a 3rd and 7 by Bentonville.
And John, that was another pass that was right there in CJ's hands, and he just looked up to try to make a play before securing the catch.
So the ball is going to be spotted at the 24-yard line of Fayetteville as number 5, Drake Lindsey, comes on, brings the Fayetteville offense on the field. He'll start with trip receivers to the right side, single receiver to the left. Lindsey's going to fire a screen out to the right side. It is complete. And that is number 2, Lock McKinney on the reception. Pickup of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. Fayetteville going to run tempo. They've stacked twin receivers on either side. Lindsey takes a snap. Give goes the running back up the middle. Pushes his way through the middle of the Bentonville defense. And he has enough for a 1st and 10. 1st and 10 Fayetteville. Ball spotted at the 36. Rivers Wiseman in to make the stop for Bentonville. Lindsey now puts a man in motion to the left side. Lindsey looks to his left, now throws back to his right. That one is incomplete. Pass intended for number 1, Jason Delamar.
And Bentonville read that immediately, John. The defensive line felt them just let them through, and they read that screen very quickly.
So incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10 on the play. Go ahead, Donnie.
So it actually benefited Fayetteville that he dropped it. They'd have lost yardage otherwise.
2nd and 10. Lindsey now drops back. He's looking to his left. Now he's being pressured. He's flushed out to his left. He's firing downfield, and that is incomplete. Well overthrown. Intended receiver was Jason Delamar. But that brings up 3rd and 10 now for the Bulldogs.
Good job of pressuring, John, by the Bentonville front line that time. Fayetteville's go-to receiver here in this situation is number 9 on the edge out here.
So Lindsey now, he'll split 3 receivers out to the left, single receiver into the boundary. Lindsey drops back. He's being pressured, and
he's going to be
sacked. That is number 49 for Bentonville, Logan Robertson. Logan Robertson getting a sack for Bentonville on 3rd down, and that'll bring up 4th down, and the Bulldogs are pushed back all the way to their own 30. Big play by Logan Robertson.
Oh, Fayetteville had to run a man off. They had 12 men on the field there.
So Q Brown will stand back at around his own 36. Fayetteville gets the punt away. A good punt that takes Q Brown back to the 29, and Q is going to
he picked
lose.
It up.
Yeah, he picked it up. Wow.
John
Q Brown was going back to receive that and kind of fumbled around there, hit the ground. He had to get back on it.
He was just trying to pick it. He was going to try to pick it up and keep running instead of just falling on it, and that was almost a mistake, John. The Fayetteville coverage hit him right as he was bending down. Luckily, he held on to that.
All right, so Bentonville will have the ball. 1st and 10 from their own 30, 2nd possession of the ball game. Twin receivers to the right. Carter Nye takes a snap. Gives to Ficklin over the left side, and Ficklin, he may be dropped for a half-yard loss right there. Brooks Urachek in to make the stop for Fayetteville.
John, yeah, there's just not been room to run for Josh so far this game. That first carry, he got 5 yards, and after that, Fayetteville has stopped him for very short gains.
Well, you can see maybe defensively Fayetteville's game plan, load up the box, stop the run, make Bentonville beat you through the air. Carter Nye now, he's going to give to Ficklin once again over the left side. Now Ficklin's still on his feet, crosses the 35, They'll give him forward progress out to the 36-yard line. So a 6-yard pickup on second down. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Okay, 3rd and 4 now for the Tigers. They need to find a way to pick up the first down, keep the chains moving. Fayetteville showing pressure. Ficklen's going to keep it, and he is going to be stopped short, well short of the first down. He may have picked up a yard. It'll bring up 4th and 3. Trey Light in on the stop for Fayetteville. So that'll bring the punt unit on for the Bentonville Tigers as Logan Tymonson.
And we're missing a lot of the punt team.
Here they come. So Tymonson, you can see he's standing back there at his own 23. Low snap. Tymonson gets it away. Pretty good kick. It is going to be returns taken at the 22. Good coverage that time by number 29 for Bentonville. That is Max Dungan.
John, he did a great, he broke down, he did not bite on any of the fakes, and he made a secure tackle right where the receiver caught that ball.
Landon Holzhauer was the return man for Fayetteville, but Max Dungan with just an excellent special teams play right there. So it'll be 1st and 10 Fayetteville. They'll have it at their own 22-yard line. Now they'll call it the 21. 1st and 10. Drake Lindsay now. He's going to give the ball over. Big hit by Trevor Martinez.
Now they're going to lose 2 yards there, John.
Martinez just came blasting through. The give was to number 7, J.J. Harjo. But just as soon as Harjo got going, Trevor Martinez, number 67, blew through the line and took him down, as you said, Donnie, for a 2-yard loss.
John, if Bentonville can stop the run, they've only got 3 down linemen. We're playing lots of secondary people. If we can stop the run with just 3, that'll be a very big key to this game.
Lindsey drops back, looking to his left. He fires complete to number 9, and he is going to have just enough for first down yardage out to the 34-yard line. So 14-yard pickup on the play on 2nd and 12, and that'll give Fayetteville a new set of downs.
And that was Kalen Morris, John. He comes into the game. He's their leading. He's got twice as many receiving yards as the next closest guy. That is Lindsey's preferred favorite target.
Like Christian Farrow, number 5 for Bentonville, has drawn him defensively tonight. Man goes in motion. Lindsey now looking to his right, and he fires complete. He's got a receiver. He's got some room, Donnie. This could be dangerous. Jumps over a defender, and that is number 1, Jason Delamar. Finally brought down by number 3, J.T. Tomesco. And Fayetteville has flipped the field now. They have the ball in the Bentonville 33-yard line.
Found that soft spot in the Bentonville zone, John. Lots of green space there for him.
Trip receivers now to the left, twins to the right, empty set. Lindsey's going to throw a screen pass complete out to number 12 for Fayetteville. That is Landon Schaefer on the reception. Short gain, maybe a half yard on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down. We'll call it 10. No gain. No gain on the play.
Bentonville's done a good job reading those little screen passes so far tonight. Another empty set for Fayetteville.
5 wide receivers. Drake Lindsey now looking over the defense. He takes a snap.
We're going to have a false start. Number 64 was leaning back.
64, Tabor Labady. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He's going to get flagged for the false start on the offense. That'll back Fayetteville up 5. And it'll be 2nd and 15. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here. First quarter play, no score. Battle for the lead here in the 7A West Conference race. Again, empty set. Lindsey takes a snap. He's looking to his right. And he fires, and that one is incomplete.
Not really anybody over there, John, where he was throwing that ball. I think there may have been miscommunication on what route he was expecting.
All right, it is 3rd and 15.
Third and 15 here, John. Last time on 3rd down, Bentonville brought some pressure and got to Lindsey. Be interesting to see with 15 yards if Coach Cecil wants to dial up the pressure or not.
Okay, Lindsey drops back. He looks to his left, and he fires complete, and that is going to
number 19. He's going to be
that's going to go for the first down. He needed 15. He got about 17. They're going to spot it at the 21, Donnie. 1st and 10, Fayetteville.
John, when you have a team 3rd and 15, you've got to make a play to get off the field. You can't give up big pass plays like that.
So 1st and 10, Fayetteville from the Bentonville 21.
I saw the wheel route coming out from the running back, and I was concerned that one was going to be what they were going for. But he hit the underneath man, and he just made a good run after the catch.
All right, 1st and 10, Fayetteville. Lindsey fires a screen out to the left, complete to Morris, and Morris is going to be hit immediately. Number 19, Nick Stone, and number 16, Sam Jeffers. Morris's helmet comes off.
Yeah, he'll have to come out of the game for a play.
So he'll take a play off. And they can give him a yard gain on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 9. I don't see where he got the yard, Donnie, but they say his forward progress and gave him 1, but good job by Nick Stone and Sam Jeffers there. Trip receivers right, twin receivers into the boundary. Lindsey now sends a man to motion, puts him next to him. Lindsey's going to drop back.
Screen
He's going to fire over the middle.
And he was wide open, John.
He was wide open. That was number 6, Christian Setzer.
Yeah, it was their running back. He went in, started split out. They brought him in motion in the backfield, and he just ran a go route, and no one picked him up. Luckily, Lindsey threw that at his feet.
So it'll bring up 3rd and 9 now. Ball on the 20. Twin receivers left, twin receivers right. That's Seltzer in the backfield. Lindsey's going to drop back. He's going to hit Seltzer on the screen pass out to the right.
That's an illegal block.
And it was flagged, and Rivers Wiseman was the recipient of that illegal block. Looks like he's a little shaken up on the play.
Yeah, that's going to be a blindside block, so back him up 15 yards.
Yeah,
John.
Rivers Wiseman, he's up, but I'll tell you what, that's exactly why that is an illegal block. And you can see the officials talking it over, but my colleague here, Donnie Payne, had that one called just about the same time as the officials.
And Rivers is down again, John.
Yeah. Sure hope 81, sure hope he's okay. Well, he's played well this season.
So Coach Grant could decline it and make it 4th down, but I think you're going to back him up here because 4th and there, they'll probably go for it.
Okay, so that's what Coach Grant elects to do. He is going to take the 15 yards and back him up. It'll remain 1st down, yeah, and they're tending to Wiseman on the field. Let's see. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and step away. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll return here in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager of McClarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Wanted to go over with you your customer order experience at BentonvilleFord.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at BentonvilleFord.com.
All right, we're back here at Tiger Stadium, and training staff have tended to Rivers Wiseman. He's walking off the field, and Donnie, hopefully he'll be okay and be back in the game here in just a little bit. Okay, so as we return to action here, it is going to be 3rd and 22 for Fayetteville. Ball is backed up all the way to the 33-yard line. Fayetteville's going to have to get to the 11-yard line to pick up the first here. And Donnie, this is an interesting sequence right here. Empty set, Drake Lindsay, 5 wide receivers. He'll drop back. He's looking. He's being pressured.
They got there. They're making him run. Bad throw, yeah. Good
nice
pressure
job.
Not sure who got through there, John.
Was that Emmy? I saw number 50. I think that was Emmy Contreras, number 51, on the pressure right there. Yeah, I can see Emmy down there lined up at his defensive end spot. So Emmy doing a good job of getting pressure on him, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Drake Lindsay, this is the point. You stay on the field. It's too long for a field goal, probably too short for a punt.
Yeah.
They're going to put quad receivers to the left side, single receiver into the boundary. Big play right here. Lindsay dropping back. Needs some pressure.
Get pressure.
Oh! And Lindsay going to go to the end zone. He's got
receiver.
A man. Touchdown, Fayetteville.
He got completely lost, John. There was not a Bentonville Tiger anywhere around that receiver.
Locke McKinney.
Wow.
Just found a wide open space down the left sideline.
4th and 22, John.
And the Fayetteville Bulldogs strike first here at Tiger Stadium.
And Bentonville almost got Lindsay down in the backfield.
The extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So with 2 minutes, 59 seconds left to go, first quarter play, Fayetteville on top, 7-0. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, back here in Bentonville, and Fayetteville's kick goes into the end zone. For the touchback, it'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville from their own 20. So the Bulldogs strike first on a 3rd and 22.
4th and 22.
Yeah, 4th and 22 pass play that goes for a touchdown. And Donnie, you and I were talking during the break. How did 2 get that wide open? Well, Lindsay had kind of rolled a little bit to his right, was being pressured, and I think all of his receivers except one kind of rolled to that side of the field, and I think the Bentonville secondary just went with them and left number 2 wide open. So Carter Nye now, he needs to get something going here. 1st and 10 at the own 20. Nye is going to give to Ficklin. Ficklin trying to find some running room. Ficklin finds a little hole there. He's going to pick up 5, close to 6 yards. They'll give him 6 out to the 26. So a good pickup on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 4. So on 2nd and 4, twin receivers out to the left, single receiver into the boundary. Now a man comes in motion and shovel pass to Eli Brooks. Eli Brooks got a little running room out across the 30. Eli Brooks is going to cross the 35-yard line. They're going to give him forward progress up to the 37. Nice little play as man comes behind the formation. And Carter Nye just shovels it off to Eli Brooks, who picks up another big gain right there. 1st and 10 Bentonville. Just need a couple of plays, Donnie, to kind of get this offense going. Fayetteville showing pressure.
Yeah,
he was in the neutral zone.
Fayetteville jumped off sides.
Yeah. He was the corner coming off the edge right there. Ran a little too far, broke the neutral zone. In high school rules, once you break that neutral zone, it is a penalty. It's not like college in the NFL where you can get back before the ball is snapped.
Yeah, once you cross the line, it is an automatic dead ball.
So
we've talked about changing that rule, but I don't know that Federation will ever change that.
Free 5 for Bentonville. It'll be 1st and 5 now. Fayetteville showing blitz up the middle. Carter Nye takes a snap, play action, rolls to his right. He's going to throw deep. He's going for C.J. Brown. C.J. Brown's got the catch at the 25-yard line. Nice play by C.J. Brown to use his body to stay in front of the defender. They'll spot the ball just at the tip of it at the 24. 1st and 10 Bentonville at the Fayetteville 24. Now C.J. comes in motion.
Fayetteville had to call a timeout, John, because they were not ready on defense.
The Bulldogs call a timeout. Let's take a quick one with them. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Looking to sell your car, truck, SUV, motorcycle, or even RV? McClarty Daniel wants to buy your car. No trade-in or purchase required. It's as easy as 1, schedule an appointment at one of our 6 locations, 2, visit the dealership for a 15-minute appraisal, and 3, get paid. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to make today your payday.
Okay, we welcome you back here to Tiger Stadium where we come out of the timeout. Bentonville's got it 1st and 10 from the Fayetteville 24-yard line. Nah, puts a man in motion, and there's going to be movement. I believe that's number 54, Joey Sua, is going to get called for false start. So that'll back the Tigers up 5.
No, he said 64. We don't have a 64 out on the field.
No,
but it was 54.
Yeah. Okay, so 1st and 15. Again, man in motion to the right side. That's C.J. Brown. Now he's going to roll to his right. He's looking back. He was wanting to throw back. Now he's looking downfield, and now he's just going to throw it away. Yeah, he was looking for the throwback. Looks like that is Luke Kuhn out there, number 11. So good job by the Fayetteville defender. Looks like he had that read pretty well.
And they stayed with Luke on that.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 15 now. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. Luke Kuhn, Q Brown. They're going to split out to the left side. C.J. Brown, single receiver to the right. Fayetteville showing pressure. And C.J. Brown's going to make the catch at the 20. He's at the 10, 5. Touchdown Bentonville. C.J. Brown. Nice catch right there. Nice throw by Carter Nye on the slant pattern to C.J. Brown. And Bentonville's an extra point away from tying this one up.
John, that's what C.J. wanted to do that first drive when he took his eyes off the ball. The same play, the slant wide open, and then he made a great run after he caught that one.
So Logan Tymonson on now to try to tie this one up. Caden York to hold. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it is good. And with 1:17 left to go, first quarter play, we're all tied up at 7. Back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Okay, we are back here at Tiger Stadium. John McElroy, Donnie Payne. We've got a 7-7 ball game here with 1:17 left to go in the first quarter of play. And Donnie, we talked about in the pregame, when these two teams get together, it's going to be a war, and that's what we've got here tonight.
Well, Logan's kicking into this win, John. It'll be interesting to see if he tries to kick it deep or if they were going to do a little pop-up kick or what's going to go on here, because he's kicking into a pretty good breeze.
And, yeah, that's what he's going to do, a sky kick that's going to kind of bound, and it takes a bounce back down toward the 10. It's going to be spotted at the 12-yard line. Uh-oh, couple of guys going at it right there. Some extracurricular flags come out.
So I don't know who that's going to be on, John. He threw a flag.
Well, you can see the official right there trying to sort things out.
I'm scared that's going to be on Bentonville, because it looked like the Bentonville player was on top of the Fayetteville player, and that's what he saw when he threw the flag.
Oh, wouldn't you want one of these to be one of those offsetting things, Don? Like both players are going at it pretty good right there. Not a lot of love lost between these two teams. Well, they're having pretty long discussion.
They're
writing some numbers down.
Writing down numbers in their book.
Okay, here's the call.
There you go, the offsetting ones, John.
Well, and that works out well for Bentonville, because the kick got down at the 12-yard line.
And Bentonville almost got down and recovered that, John. The way it took a weird bounce on him.
Yeah. So offsetting penalties.
Well, you got him pinned deep here, John. Bentonville's defense needs to come up with a big stop here and get the ball back in good field position for the offense.
Drake Lindsey's going to put trip receivers out to the right side, a single receiver into the boundary. He's going to throw complete out to Kalen Morris. Morris is going to catch it at the 15. They'll be driven out of bounds around the 16. So give him a pickup of about 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 6. Christian Farrow, number 5, on the coverage. Lindsey, once again, he drops back. He's looking over the middle. He's going down.
He's out of bounds.
Yeah, he's way out of bounds. Good job that time by Christian Farrow.
So see that the official down here hatless, John. The Fayetteville player ran out of bounds on his own. So even if he'd have caught that, it would have been an incomplete pass and an illegal touching penalty.
So here we go once again, Donnie. This is what you were talking about. Another third down situation, 3rd and long. And the Tigers need to find a way to get off the field. It'll be an empty set, 5 wide receivers. Oh, Tigers could use a pick or something right here. Looks like Nick Stone's bringing some pressure. Bentonville's going to find a rush, and they're going to get it complete to Kalen Morris. And Morris is going to be taken down by Christian Farrow, but not until he picks up first down yardage.
John, that slant, if the receiver gets an inside release, the slant is almost impossible to defend. Christian just did a good job of tackling him right where he caught it, preventing a big gain.
1st and 10, Fayetteville. Ball spotted just across the 25-yard line of the Bulldogs. And there should have been a false start. You and I both saw it, but the official didn't.
And
Lindsey's scrambling. He's looking downfield. He's going to fire complete to number one. That is Lack McKinney. He's taken down by Jason Delamar, number 1. JT Tomesco making the tackle, but another 1st and 10 Fayetteville.
And John had just avoided being a sack. Bentonville's got to do a better job of tackling when they get to Lindsey. They've gotten to him a couple of times and have not been able to bring him down.
And Donnie, if I'm not mistaken, he's a pretty good-sized fella. I think he goes about 6'3", about 210 pounds. So he's kind of a load to bring down.
They were trying to draw Bentonville off sides. They're just going to let it run down at the end of the quarter.
Well, Donnie, we were looking at it. It looked like there was a false start before that play. But
and the Bentonville coaches were pointing to that the left tackle definitely rocked back.
All right, so that brings us to the end of the first quarter. We're all tied up at 7. We'll be back for the second quarter here in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager of McLarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Want to go over with you your customer order experience at BentonvilleFord.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at BentonvilleFord.com.
Okay, we welcome you back to Tiger Stadium, where we're getting ready to start the second quarter play. 7-7, Fayetteville's got it 1st and 10 on their own 38. Drake Lindsay takes a snap. He's looking to throw, looking to his left. He fires out in the flat, complete to the running back, number 6. That is Christian Seltzer. Seltzer is going to be Nick Stone, number 19, in for the tackle for the Tigers.
John, Bentonville's secondary is doing a good job on the initial coverage. When Lindsey has as much time as he's had so far, you can't cover him forever.
2nd down and 6. Lindsey gives to the running back, and Ben Pearson just body slams him. Holy cow, Donnie.
Ben almost took the handoff, John.
He sure did. So that is going to be a loss of 3. That'll back Fayetteville back up to the 42, where it'll be 3rd and 9. And Donnie, another 3rd down situation right here.
Another 3rd and long. Bentonville's defense got to make a 3rd down play, John.
Trip receivers right, single receiver into the boundary. Lindsey drops back. He's stepping up now, fires to his left, and that is incomplete. And Donnie, that's going to bring up a 4th down and 9 for the Bulldogs at their own 39-yard line. And
Coach Dick is sending out the punting team.
Yeah.
Number 20 is back to punt for
Davis Buchanan, and it'll be Q Brown back to receive for Bentonville. Donnie, you got to be careful right here. This is kind of that point on the field. Sometimes coaches like to gamble. But Buchanan gets the punt away. Q Brown, he's going to take it at the 16-yard line, and he's trying to find some running. There's a face mask right there.
No flag?
Wow.
Oh, there's the flag.
There it is.
Okay, that was definitely up high around the head and pulled his head off, pulled his helmet all the way around on his face.
Donnie, we're a good, up here in the press box on the 3rd floor, we're a good 50 yards away from it, but I think half of Benton County saw that one.
Yeah.
So add an additional 15, and you can see the officials made the call. Face mask on the Bulldogs. I'll tell you, that did not look good. You hope Q Brown's okay on that one.
Q jumped right up, John.
Good.
He's there in the huddle.
Good.
Good job. You always wonder about filling those bouncing punts, but it gained another extra yards, but it saved Bentonville a lot of yardage by Q fielding that punt.
So 1st and 10 Bentonville at their own 41. Carter Nye splits 3 out to the right. Nye going to throw to the right. He's got a receiver complete. That's number 8, J.J. Spafford. And J.J. Spafford kind of lining up at that inside slot receiver.
Bentonville's going to go tempo, John.
Yeah, they've got it now at the Fayetteville 40-yard line, 1st and 10 Tigers. Fayetteville showing pressure up the middle. Play action. Pass is complete. And that is, again, J.J. Spafford.
Get about a yard, maybe.
Yeah,
John.
he'll pick up a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Aston Ketchum on the tackle there for the Bulldogs.
John, in that previous play, Bentonville had 3 wide receivers split out. Fayetteville only sent 3 defenders to them. They had 8 men within the box. They're thinking they can just play man-to-man. Once again, they're sending 3 out, and they're keeping everybody else in the box.
Now this time it's Carson Pate, C.J. Brown, and J.J. Spafford split out to the right. Play action. Carter Nye's looking to his left. Now he's stepping up. Now he's throwing deep. He's going for it all to C.J. Brown and just overthrows C.J. Brown. CJ had a step on the defender back there, but Carter Nye on that one just couldn't connect, so that'll bring up 3rd down and 9 now for the Tigers.
Just a little too much arm on that one, John.
So let's see what the Tigers want to dial up here on 3rd and 9 from the Fayetteville 39-yard line. Karsten Pate, he's going to split out to the left. J.J. Spadford, Luke Kuhn, and C.J. Brown will be the receivers to the right side. Josh Ficklin in the offset pistol. Nye drops back. He's looking to throw. Now he's being pressured, and Nye is going to be taken down on the Bentonville side of midfield. Nye's helmet comes off. He'll have to come out for a play. Now they're going to say forward progress just stopped right at midfield, but that'll bring up 4th and long now.
You almost
for
think
the Tigers.
Bentonville, if they wouldn't have lost all that yardage there, John, Bentonville probably would have gone for it on 4th down, but that big sack, that pushes it back to punting formation.
So Logan Tymonson now, he'll stand back at his own 36-yard line to punt it away. Trey Lyle stand back at his 10. Tymonson's going to get the punt away, a high spiraling kick. Lyle's going to go back inside the 10, and he fair catches it at the 7-yard line.
I didn't see the fair catch. I thought we were about to pin him really deep, John.
Well, the official was right on top of it. He did signal for the fair catch, but Donnie, I thought for a moment, he was backpedaling when he caught it, and I thought for a moment that he might fumble it maybe into the end zone. So,
once again, Bentonville got Fayetteville pinned deep to start, John. See the defense come up big and hold them down here on this end of the field. 3 and out, make them punt from this end of the field.
So Lindsey will bring his offense onto the field. He'll stack twin receivers to the left side, stack twin receivers to the right. Lindsey takes a snap, throws a screen out to the left.
Too high. And
that was incomplete. Yeah, tried for Kalen Morris out there, but threw the pass too high. Falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Twin receivers either side now. Lindsey drops back in his own end zone. He's going to throw a screen pass, and that is going to be complete to number 7, J.J. Harjo. Harjo is going to get forward progress out to about the 13-yard line. J.T. Tomesco in on the stop for Bentonville, and that'll bring up a 3rd down situation for the Bulldogs.
Say 6, so 3rd and 4.
Hard-fought first half, Donnie. A game that I saw shaping up as a shootout really has kind of settled into a defensive struggle. So on 3rd and 4, Lindsey drops back. He's stepping up down the pocket, and he is going to fire incomplete. Hey, Donnie, I think Lindsey heard some footsteps that time. There was some pressure. I want to say, well, I can't see the Bentonville defender that was pressuring on that play, but I think he heard footsteps and got rid of that ball a little early than he wanted to.
Notice, John, when Lindsey's moving, he's not nearly as accurate if he's having to throw on the move. So if you can get pressure on him, that drops his accuracy a lot. I've noticed so far in this first half.
So Q Brown is going to stand back at his own 47-yard line. Buchanan to kick it away. Buchanan short, bad kick. And
just get away from it, Q.
Yeah. Q thought about coming in and picking that one up, but that one is going to go out of bounds at the 46-yard line of Bentonville. So great field position for the Bentonville Tigers. Hey, Donnie, while we got a moment, I want to give a shout out to Ruth Hell Barker Middle School. Had their annual tailgate party, and after the tailgate party, they brought the whole crew over here. You can see them in the north end zone, and they have a great crew from Ruth Hell Barker over there. And those kids enjoying this Tiger game tonight, and they're seeing a good one.
When I talked to the principal, Eric Hipp, he said they had over 200 kids this year, the biggest group they've ever brought for their tailgate night.
Well, that's awesome. All right, Bentonville 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line, 2 tight ends. Carter Nye, Ficklin went the wrong way. Carter Nye is going to keep it up the middle, and he's going to slide down. I'll tell you what, Carter Nye turned to the left, Ficklin went to the right, and busted play, picks up 2 yards. 2nd down and 8.
I know they wanted him to get down there, John, but if he'd have kept running, I think he had room to pick up maybe a first down there.
Q Brown, C.J. Brown going to split out to the right.
They're going man-to-man coverage out there.
And give goes to Ficklin over the left side, and 2 defenders come in. They try to stop Ficklin, but Ficklin still stays on his feet for an extra yard or 2. He'll get the ball to the 45-yard line of Fayetteville, where it'll be 3rd, call it 4.
Right there you saw it, John. They only had 2 defenders out on our 2 receivers. No one split out to the left. Fayetteville did not adjust over. They're not playing zone. They're playing man-to-man. So there were 2 unblocked Fayetteville Bulldogs
Donnie,
that come up and make the stop.
I got a prediction for you. Watch for Eli Brooks here before long. So on 3rd and 4, Nye's going to play. Actually, he's being pressured off the edge, and Nye is going to be sacked.
John, he's holding his head.
He is hit hard. Nye's up, but man, he took a shot. There was pressure off the edge. Nobody picked him up. Ashton Ketchum, number 19, coming in. It is going to be a loss of about 5 yards. It'll bring up 4th down and 9.
He came unblocked, John. Coach Dannenhauer is letting someone have it down here to not miss the blocking assignment.
So Tomlinson will stand at his own 36 to punt it away. Thomason will get the kick off. Kind of a high end over end. It's going to hit it about the 18. It's going to go.
The Bentonville player went the wrong way,
zone.
John.
Oh, no. Into the end zone for the touchback.
That ball could have been down deep in territory. The Bentonville player just turned the wrong way, John.
So Fayetteville will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20. And Donnie, I'm just kind of interested. The condition of Carter Nye,
yeah, that's 2 big hits on back-to-back drives, John, where they brought a blitzing person unblocked, and they've had clean, hard shots on Carter.
Okay, Drake Lindsay brings the Fayetteville offense. He'll take the snap. He's looking to his left. Now he's being flushed out. He's going to throw out to the right. Incomplete. Pass was intended for number 6, Christian Seltzer. And Donnie, you're right. Once you kind of put a little pressure there on Lindsay, his accuracy goes down quite a bit. I'll tell you, you let him sit in the pocket. I mean, you told us the stats, over 2,100 yards passing in 6 games.
Only 1 interception.
Only 1 interception. But it seems like if you can get him moving out of the pocket, that's the thing you want to try to do with him. Lindsay drops back. He's looking to his left. He fires. That one's complete. That's Morris, Kalen Morris. He's covered by number 5, Christian Farrow.
Morris came into tonight, John, with 52 receptions. He is Lindsay's go-to guy. He's got 20 more receptions than the next closest guy.
Pickup of 6, or pickup of 7 on 2nd down. It'll be 3rd and 3. 5 minutes, 56 seconds left to go in the first half. All knotted up at 7. Twin receivers out to the left, twin receivers to the right. Lindsay drops back, looks to his left. He's got a man,
wide
and
open.
That is complete. That was number 2, Lack McKinney, taken down by number 24, the safety, Johnny Pike. 14 yards on the pickup, 1st and 10 Fayetteville. C.J. Brown now checking into the game. And Lindsay throws it out to the left, complete. Kalen Morris with another reception. Give him 4, it'll be 2nd and 6. Now Fayetteville getting something a little together here offensively.
He brought CJ's matching up on Lack McKinney, John.
Yeah, he's playing press on McKinney right there. Trip receivers out to the right as Lindsay takes a snap. He's looking, fires a screen out to the running back, Seltzer. And Seltzer gets rid of 1 tackle. Eli Estes comes in there and makes a great play, number 27. Christian Seltzer
Ends up only being about a 1-yard gain.
Yeah,
there,
short
John.
pickup on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and call it a short 5 or a long 4, but it is 3rd down. Lindsey looks to his left, fires complete. And number
short.
18.
Oh, that's a generous spot, I think, John.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Brock Skidmore comes in there and makes a good tackle. That, Donnie, that's going to be.
They're going to give it to him.
Oh,
they already signaled for it.
Okay.
I thought he was tackled more at the 50.
Thought maybe they ought to take a measurement on it at least, but okay, it's going to be 1st and 10 Fayetteville. Good play that time by Skidmore.
One of the coaches in the box next to us just said there's no way that should have been a 1st down.
No. 1st and 10 Fayetteville. And again, right now, Drake Lindsey's just kind of taking what Bentonville's given him. He's got that little out pattern to Kalen Morris the last couple of series here.
Bentonville doesn't want to press him because he is their big play receiver, and so they're just getting 5-yard outs.
Yeah, eventually right there what happens is your corner kind of bites down that and a little hitch and go, and it goes for a big one. So you just try to keep everything in front of you, but Fayetteville getting into a little bit of a rhythm here. 2nd down and call it 7 or 2nd and 6. Lindsey dropping back. Now he's looking for that screen pass out to the left side. And
no one covered the running back, John. Yeah. That little swing pattern is going to be the running back's just releasing and no one's going with him. He's there for every time Lindsey wants him.
Again, just kind of.
And we're getting no pressure on him right now, so he's had all day to. We're covering deep, but that running back out of the backfield, no one's going with him.
Well, another thing Fayetteville's doing very effectively, they're running Bentonville's defense back and forth across the field, and they've been effective at it this drive. Lindsey now looking into his left, and it is complete to number 2. That is Black McKinney. And this drive, which started at the 20, now Fayetteville's got it 1st and 10 at the Bentonville 11. Trevor Martinez checks into the ball game. Twin receivers out to the right, single receiver to the left. Lindsey looking to his right. He is throwing deep into the end zone.
His receiver broke it off like an out, and he threw that to the post in the back corner.
Well, it looked like the receiver actually kind of slipped down, so it'll be 2nd down and 10.
JT Temesco out here on coverage for that one.
Man comes in motion to the right. Lindsey now rolling to his right. He's looking for the throwback. He's going to go for it. Oh! And touchdown Fayetteville.
Number 81 read that, John. He just wasn't able to make the play.
Rivers Wiseman. I thought Rivers Wiseman had really good position, maybe to intercept that one. But Christian Seltzer is able to pull that one in. Credit Seltzer with a great catch, and the Bulldogs have regained the lead. The extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So with 4:13 left to go in the first half of play, Fayetteville 14, Bentonville 7. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, we are back as the Bulldogs kick it away.
It's going to be JT.
Going to be returnable. JT Temesco is going to take it at his own 3. JT's got a little hole up the middle, and JT's going to get a pretty good return out to around the 31-yard line. Tell you what, there are really no good choices in terms of who you can kick it to back there for Bentonville. C.J. Brown and Josh Ficklin and J.T. Temesco. All 3 of those guys have showed the ability to make big returns. So
Carter Nye is coming back out, John.
So that's good to see, number 7.
Bentonville needs to put a scoring drive here together, John. You don't want to go down at halftime because Fayetteville does get the opening kickoff.
4 minutes, 5 seconds left to go, first half of play. Carter Nye will have it 1st and 10 from his own 31. Nye gives to Ficklin. Ficklin finding those yards tough to come by tonight. He'll get it out to about the 32. A yard pickup on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Tell you what, I've been pretty impressed, Donnie, with Fayetteville's ability to stop the run game of Bentonville.
Bentonville's emptying the backfield here.
5 wide receivers, quads to the left. Nye drops back. He's looking to throw. He's got Karsten Pate complete at the 36-yard line. Pickup of about 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 5. They'll call it 4 yards, so 3rd down and 5. So big play for Bentonville. You really need to pick a 1st down. You really don't want to put the defense back out there right now. Twin receivers to either side. Ficklin, the offset pistol. Nye takes a snap. He's going to throw a screen out to Ficklin. Ficklin's going to cut back to his right. He's got 1st down yardage, and Ficklin picks up the 1st down. He'll get it up to the 45-yard line. Nice job that time, but number 1.
Good pass, good call. Josh, that's what Josh worked on this summer, John, becoming a better receiver out of the backfield. We've seen him make several big catches this year.
Karsten Pate, Luke Kuhn, and C.J. Brown are going to split out wide to the right. Nye takes a snap, gives it to Ficklin. Ficklin's got some running room at the 50, and Ficklin inside the 45. Ficklin's got about 13 yards there on 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville.
Best run of the night for Josh, John, and he was really patient. He waited until he saw that hole open up and then hit it hard.
Donnie, do not go to sleep on number 40, Eli Brooks. I've got a feeling we're about to see a big play by him. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver into the boundary. Nye being pressured, he's being chased, and Nye's going to be taken down once again by number 10 by Fayetteville.
That is Brooks Yurchek, sorry.
Brooks Yurchek, the son of Arkansas Athletic Director Hunter Yurchek.
And he came into the game, John. He led them with sacks. He came into the night with already 4.5 sacks on the season.
So big loss that time. It'll back Bentonville up to the Fayetteville 48, 2nd and 17.
Corner blitz.
Pressure coming off the edge. Josh Ficklin picks him up. Complete.
Luke Kuhn.
What a block by number 1, Josh Ficklin. Donnie, I hope we're recording the game tonight. We'll post on YouTube tomorrow, but I want to see that one again right there because Ficklin made a fantastic block. 1st and 10 Bentonville now from the 29-yard line of Fayetteville. Again, Ficklin with another good block. Pressure coming off the edge. But this time, Carter Nye's pass falls incomplete. Wow.
And that time, Josh saw that. He picked up that block again, John, on another blitz. He actually pancaked his guy that time.
Coach Dannenhauer may have to grade him out as an offensive lineman this week. Minute 17 left to go, 1st half of play. 2nd down and 10 Tigers at the Fayetteville 29-yard line. C.J. Brown's going to be the receiver to the right, twin receivers to the left. 9. Gives to Ficklin.
Ran away
Ficklin's trying
from
to
the
bound
blitz.
over the right side, and Ficklin, he'll pick up a few yards. 5-yard pickup on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down now and 5 for the Tigers.
Fayetteville was bringing a blitz from their right, our left side of the field, and Bentonville saw that and ran Josh to the right, ran away from the pressure.
Yeah, Fayetteville's dialing up the pressure tonight. They're trying to bring it from a lot of different places. C.J. Brown and looks like Eli Brooks going to set up to the right side. Twin receivers to the left.
Stunt.
This time, good block.
Pickup by Josh again.
And that is complete.
He's going to fumble. They fumbled it. They ruled it a fumble. Someone needs to tackle him. There, he took a knee. They're going to say that was a completed pass and a fumble.
That was C.J. Brown.
They're going to talk about it. I don't think he actually had that, John.
Well, this is a big call.
They're going to rule it incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Wow, that will bring up 4th down, but boy, that was close, Donnie. For a moment, I thought C.J. hauled it in and turned to run toward the end zone. They called it incomplete. Of course, the
Casey Dick is hot, John. He's going to better be careful. He gets a penalty here. He's going to call time. Fayetteville's taking a timeout just so they can yell at the officials.
Well, let's keep it right here. Fayetteville will call a timeout. You can see there in our shot, Coach Casey Dick out there talking to the referee as the Tigers come over to have a conversation. 4th down and 4, ball on the Fayetteville 24-yard line. Now, if they elect to kick it, Donnie, this would be a 41-yard attempt. That is within Tymonson's range. But, Donnie, I've got a sneaking suspicion that the Bentonville Tigers, they want to keep the offense on the field. They want touchdowns, not threes.
Yeah, they're going to go for it here.
Well, I see Caden York now, who is the holder. Yeah, Tymonson's going to come out.
Oh, wow, John.
Tymonson's going to come out for what will be a 41-yard field goal attempt. Ball will be spotted on the right hash. Caden York to hold. The official hasn't started the play clock yet. There it is. Thomason will set up. Kick is up. And it is good. So with 58 seconds left to go, first half of play, Bentonville has pulled to within 4. Now it is 14-10. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here with 58 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Well, Donnie.
Casey is still yelling at the official. He just came out on the field and started yelling some more.
Well, that was a big call. It resulted in 3 points for the Bentonville Tigers. Good kick that time by Tymonson, 41-yarder. Knew he had the range there. The only question was, you know, what was Jody Grant going to do? Would he leave his offense out there, try to pick up the first down? But, you know, at this junction of the ball game, a game where your defense actually played pretty well, he elected to go with the field goal. Logan Thomason converted. So, you know, Donnie, I think it was important for Bentonville to come down and get points of some sort after Fayetteville put that last drive in. Now, defense has got to hold Fayetteville in the final 58 seconds. You certainly don't want Fayetteville to be able to get any points here and then get the ball to start the second half. So Thomason will be kicking toward the north end zone. With the wind at his back, should be able to put it in the end zone for a touchback. Kick is away, and yes, that one is going to go into the end zone. So it'll be 1st and 10 Fayetteville at their own 20 with 58 seconds left to go in the first half of play. We've got a good one here tonight during the halftime. Donnie Payne, we'll get him looking at some of the other scores around the league tonight, around the state, and we'll try to pass some score updates along to you in the second half.
John, important right here, 58 seconds. Bentonville cannot give up any big plays here where Fayetteville has a chance to put more points on right before half.
Lindsey going to take the snap. He gives the handoff around the left side to number 7. That's J.J. Harjo. And Harjo is going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards. He stays in bounds, so the clock continues to roll. Under 42 seconds now.
It's like Fayetteville, John, they're just kind of going to run the ball out here and maybe go in at halftime up 4. But you got to be careful.
2nd and 4. And
Bentonville they just switched. They didn't go offside.
Well, they're saying as they switch, I think they're saying maybe Ben Pearson broke the neutral zone. Yeah, that's what they're calling. Looked like when they switched, one of them may have just came up just a little much. So free 5 for Fayetteville to be 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Now you're getting in the range where he can maybe throw that ball down far enough, John.
Well, they've started the clock now, 22-21.
Fayetteville, they don't look like they're in any hurry here.
There is a little differential between the game clock and the play clock. I think they'll snap it and probably take a knee. No, he's going to drop back and he's going to want to throw. He's going long.
And he's got
going
a man.
deep. He's got a man, and that is incomplete. Wow. That was Kalen Morris, the intended receiver. He had a few steps on the Bentonville defender.
Yeah, that was Christian Farrow, John.
Yeah.
He ran right by him.
Wow. So Drake Lindsey just misses on that one. And it'll be 2nd and 10 with 3 seconds left to go here in the first half of play.
And now they look like they're going to line up and take a knee formation.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen here. And that's exactly the way the first half ends. Fayetteville takes a knee. Well, we've played a half here in Bentonville in this 7A West Conference Showdown. The Fayetteville Bulldogs will take a 14-10 lead into the halftime. We're going to take a few commercial breaks. We'll return here at halftime. Donnie Payne and I will talk a little bit about the first half as the Fayetteville Bulldogs lead 14-10. Back in a few moments on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Looking to sell your car, truck, SUV, motorcycle, or even RV? McClarty Daniel wants to buy your car. No trade-in or purchase required. It's as easy as 1, schedule an appointment at one of our 6 locations, 2, visit the dealership for a 15-minute appraisal, and 3, get paid. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to make today your payday.
I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
At McClarty Daniel Buick GMC, we work on all makes and models. We are constantly checking the market and making sure that our prices are competitive. We have factory trained technicians, OEM parts for your vehicle. We have the equipment and tools specifically designed to work on your vehicle. Typically our schedule is same day or next day in some cases. Those professionals get work done timely and get you back on the road. You can schedule your service today at BentonvilleBuickGMC.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutobody.com.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager of McClarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Wanting to go over with you your customer order experience at BentonvilleFord.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at BentonvilleFord.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking to sell your car, truck, SUV, motorcycle, or even RV? McClarty Daniel wants to buy your car. No trade-in or purchase required. It's as easy as 1, schedule an appointment at one of our 6 locations, 2, visit the dealership for a 15-minute appraisal, and 3, get paid. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to make today your payday.
I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
At McClarty Daniel Buick GMC, we work on all makes and models. We are constantly checking the market and making sure that our prices are competitive. We have factory trained technicians, OEM parts for your vehicle. We have the equipment and tools specifically designed to work on your vehicle. Typically our schedule is same day or next day in some cases. Those professionals get work done timely and get you back on the road. You can schedule your service today at BentonvilleBuickGMC.com.
All right, we welcome you back here to Bentonville where it is halftime. The Fayetteville Bulldogs on top of the Bentonville Tigers 14-10. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, and Donnie, quite a first half right there in a game that I thought was going to be kind of a shootout. Only 14-10 right now. I expected probably a little more out of both offenses at this point in time.
Well, the defenses have stepped up for the most part, John. Both teams have punted a couple of times, and they've been stopping the ball. Fayetteville put together, they hit that big fourth down play on a wide open receiver for their first touchdown. Then Bentonville stopped them, but they're right before the half. They put together a pretty long drive, and it was all just taking what the defense was giving them. They're giving a big cushion. Bentonville's giving a big cushion to Kalen Morris, and they just kept hitting out patterns to him for 5 yards. Bentonville's only rushing 3. They're dropping 8 in coverage. The Fayetteville, there's not been anyone open, so they just are taking those short dump passes to the running back, to those quick outs. No one's covering the running back, and he's getting 5-6 yards every time they just swing it out to him as a release valve there for Lindsey.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Fayetteville really utilizing that running back out of the backfield as kind of that safety valve, and he's kind of hard to account for defensively. And now at times, Bentonville's secondary, they've had to run up, and they've really actually made very good tackles on him. But like I said, on that last drive, just kind of took what Bentonville gave them, was able to drive it the length of the field and put one in. But, kind of an interesting series. Bentonville coming right back, and I thought it was important Bentonville respond right there. Looked like C.J. Brown may have caught one there close to the goal line, and for a moment looked like he may have fumbled in the end zone. Fayetteville recovered, but the officials calling it an incomplete pass, bringing up a fourth down, and Logan Tymonson hitting a 41-yard field goal with less than a minute to play to bring us to our halftime score here of 14-10. And Donnie, once again, I think the Bentonville defense has played pretty solid. This Fayetteville offense, you know, they've shown all season they can be very, very potent. But, you know, as the second half goes out, I've got to think that Bentonville has to get that running game going. Josh Ficklin made a couple of decent runs, but still not the same Josh Ficklin we're used to.
Well, John, when Bentonville is splitting out 2 receivers or 3 receivers, Fayetteville thinks they can cover them man-to-man. They're just sending 3 out. They're not, and everyone else is staying in the box. You're asking those 5 offensive linemen to block 7, 8 Fayetteville defenders. And conversely, you're also seeing Bentonville's electing to drop 8 in coverage and only rushing 3. Fayetteville's bringing pressure every play. So you're seeing the 2 different styles of defense. Fayetteville's, they're going to pressure Carter and I, try to make a throw. Bentonville's rushing 3, and they're just trying to prevent the big plays. They're dropping 8 in coverage. I wonder if there's going to be a little change-up, but Bentonville's going to figure out a way to bring some pressure out of that 3 down lineman look, but start bringing pressure, because Lindsay's had a lot of time to throw, and you cannot give this quarterback that much time to just sit there in the pocket.
All right, as you can see, we've got just a little over 6 minutes till the start of the second half, so we're going to go ahead and take a few more commercial breaks. And when we return, we'll be just about set for the second half of play here in Bentonville. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard in providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car, it's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager of McClarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Want to go over you your customer order experience at BentonvilleFord.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at BentonvilleFord.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking to sell your car, truck, SUV, motorcycle, or even RV? McClarty Daniel wants to buy your car. No trade-in or purchase required. It's as easy as 1, schedule an appointment at one of our 6 locations, 2, visit the dealership for a 15-minute appraisal, and 3, get paid. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to make today your payday.
All right, we are back here in Bentonville where we are getting ready to start the third quarter play. As you can see, Fayetteville on top, 14-10. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, and the Bentonville Tigers just exited the Tiger Athletic Complex just a moment ago, and they're down in the north end zone. As you can see there, doing their warm-ups. And when play resumes here in the third quarter, Fayetteville will have the football. They won the toss. Fayetteville won the toss to start the ball game, deferred their option to the second half. And Donnie, you and I were talking during the break there at halftime. Man, this is an important defensive series for the Bentonville Tigers. You really don't want to let Fayetteville go down there and get up 2 possessions here as we start the second half.
And John, yeah, the defense is going to have to come out, make a stop here on this opening drive, give the offense a chance. And John, we were talking about it during the break there. Fayetteville's defensive strategy, they're going to play man-to-man on whatever receivers we put out. and they're bringing pressure every play. They got 8 men up there to stop the run. They're bringing a blitz anytime Carter drops back to pass. They think they can beat us with just playing man-to-man on the outside. If Bentonville can hit a couple of big plays and force them out of that and maybe have them to start playing some zone or hit some big runs where Josh is able to get through the blitz and then hit a big run where they have to come out of that all-out blitz package they're running.
Absolutely. Well, you can see both teams have completed their warm-ups, and the Bentonville kickoff coverage team is assembling over there on the sidelines. And while we have this opportunity, I'd like to thank our presenting sponsors once again, Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing. Appreciate all of the support of those two businesses that help to make these broadcasts possible. Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing. I'd also like to thank our student live stream crew once again tonight. On the production board here in the press box, Tori Stevens on our main shot right there. That's Catherine Lopez. Down on the field at the 50-yard line, Paxton Schroeder, and on the field camera, Emily Payne. Could not do these broadcasts without these young people, and so we really appreciate them. All right, as you can see, Logan Tymonson on now to kick it away. He'll be kicking toward the north end zone, and the third quarter is underway here from Bentonville.
That's not going to get into the end zone.
That is not going to. It's going to be taken by number 1 for Fayetteville. He's got a little running room. He's going to cross the 30 out to about the 33, and that's where Fayetteville will set up with its first offensive possession of the second half.
Bentonville's got a player down, John.
That was Jason Delamar on the return, and as you can see there, well, there is a Tiger down at around the 32-yard line. Training staff is out there on the field. Tell you what, let's go ahead and step away for just a moment. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. Okay, we are back. It was Eli Estes shaken up on the return. He ran off. Now Drake Lindsay on 1st and 10, looking to his left. He fires complete. And
he went down. Yeah.
Yeah, that was complete to Kalen Morris. And Kalen Morris, Christian Farrow over there working against Kalen Morris, and Morris kind of slipped down there. Still picked up 4 yards on the reception. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Stacked twin receivers to either side. Lindsey's going to give the handoff up the middle, and that's Christian Seltzer on the carry.
No gain.
Emmy Contreras and number 18, Brock Skidmore, in on the stop for Bentonville. So I believe
they marked it no gain.
Yeah, marked it no gain, 3rd and 6. And, Donnie, this was an issue in the first half, trying to get off the field on 3rd down, so a big opportunity for Bentonville's defense. Trip receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Lindsey dropping back. He's looking across the middle. He fires complete, and
number 9.
Number 9, that's Kalen Morris once again.
He just ran a little inside drag route, John, and was wide open.
Kalen Morris is going to have yardage up to the 47 of Fayetteville, 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Three receivers out to the left side. Now it looks like Lindsey's going to look to the sidelines, change the play call. He'll reset his offense. Single receiver into the boundary. Lindsey drops back. He's looking to his right. He wants Jalen.
Got him.
Yeah, he got him. Number 1. That's Jalen Delamar. Jason Delamar on the reception, and the Bulldogs now have it at the Bentonville 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Fayetteville. Donnie, this is exactly what we talked about right here. This is what Bentonville couldn't let Fayetteville do here in this first possession. Bentonville needs a turnover or some kind of break right here. Going to put Seltzer in motion to the left. Lindsey now looking across the middle, and a flag comes out. They're going to call J.T. Tomesco for pass interference. Delamar, the intended receiver, but they're going to say Tomesco got to him before the ball got there. So that'll spot the ball at the 4-yard line. First and goal now, Fayetteville from the 4. Lindsey.
That should have been motion,
shovel pass
John.
to number 2, Locke McKinney. Kind of just looked like a jet sweep, but he actually passed it forward to Locke McKinney. Gains a yard. It'll be second and goal at the 3.
Lindsey just came out, John, so watch for like a little wildcat run and keep here from number 12 coming in.
Landon Schaefer lining up to take the snap. He'll put a man in motion to the right. Schaefer, kind of a read option. He's going to carry it over to the left, and he's in for the score. Landon Schaefer from 3 yards out. Fayetteville's going to extend their lead 20-10.
When Schaefer comes in, John, he's going to keep the ball.
So number 48 for Fayetteville. That is Ramses Capers. On to attempt the point after. Capers' kick is up.
Missed it.
And it is no good. So with 9:02 left to go, third quarter play, Fayetteville on top, 20-10. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
At McClarty Daniel Buick GMC, we work on all makes and models. We are constantly checking the market and making sure that our prices are competitive. We have factory trained technicians, OEM parts for your vehicle. We have the equipment and tools specifically designed to work on your vehicle. Typically our schedule is same day or next day in some cases. Those professionals get work done timely and get you back on the road. You can schedule your service today at BentonvilleBuickGMC.com.
Okay, we're back here at Tiger Stadium where the Fayetteville Bulldogs have taken a 20-10 lead over your Bentonville Tigers. Kick is away. It is a short kick, going to be taken at the 11-yard line by J.T. Tomesco. Tomesco is trying to find some running room. He is going to be taken down by number 11, Ethan Simowitz, or Aiden Peters, number 18, in on the tackle. And it looks like number 18, Aiden Peters, kind of shaken up for Fayetteville. And, yeah, they're going to call for the training staff right there. So got a Bulldog down.
Say, interesting on that kickoff. The kicker originally had the tee on the left-hand side. He saw Josh Ficklin switch sides, so he picked the tee up and moved it to the other side where he could kick it to JT.
They're trying to keep it away from Josh Ficklin and C.J. Brown. But, you know, JT's had some pretty good kickoff returns so far this season, so it's not really a good option back there. So, got an injury down on the field. We'll see if it's Aiden Peters, number 18. We'll see if he gets up or don't. Yeah, it looks like the training staff, they've got him sitting up, so that's a good sign. Well, Donnie, you and I talked about in the break, a really important series this time for the Bentonville offense. They've got to find a way to put points on the board. you know, obviously you want touchdowns, but you got to respond. You got to put points on the board on this possession to keep this a one-possession game. Right now, 2 possessions, down 10.
Yeah, John, and missing the extra point was big there for Fayetteville because now if Bentonville scores a touchdown and they can hold them, and a field goal ties it then if it comes down to that.
Okay, looks like Hayden Peters, they've got him on his feet now, and yeah, he's walking off under his own power, so that's a good sign.
They're still kind of holding on to him a little bit there.
Certainly hope that young man's okay. All right, so when we resume play here, it's going to be 1st and 10 Bentonville. They'll have the ball at their own 27-yard line. Looks like the Tigers are going to send 2 wide receivers out to the right side. Single receiver to the left. Josh Ficklin in the offset pistol. Knight takes a snap. He's looking to throw, looking to his right. Fires complete to C.J. Brown. C.J. Brown makes a man miss, and C.J. Brown is going to carry it to the 50. There is a flag down at the 33-yard line, and my colleague here, Donnie Payne, thinks this one's going to come back.
I think they're going to call an illegal formation or an ineligible receiver downfield on Bentonville, John.
All right, well, here's the call. Ineligible receiver downfield. Don, did you happen to hear the number right there?
I did not hear what he called, but.
Well, he got a lineman downfield, and so that's going to negate a good throw and catch by Carter Knight to C.J. Brown.
Well, he got rid of that ball so fast, John. I'm not real sure how a lineman was downfield. Unless the tight end was covered up on this side, and I just didn't see it.
So that'll take the ball back to the 22, 5-yard penalty, but it'll make it 1st and 15. Nye now working from under center, I formation. Fumbled to snap, gives to Ficklin. Ficklin's got some running room, and Ficklin is going to get out to about the 34-yard line.
Well, Carter dropped that snap, John, but was able to still get a pretty good run out of it.
Well, that's a gain of 12 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
You got Jonah Knapp in there at fullback in this I formation.
Single receiver, either side of the formation, I formation. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin is going to push his way close to the 1st down marker. I think he's got the line to gain, Donnie.
Yeah, they're going to stop the clock. Yeah, they're giving it to him.
1st and 10 Bentonville. And one thing we talked about during the halftime, Donnie, is Bentonville really needs to get some running game going. Hopefully kind of open up that passing game here just a little bit. Those edge rushers can't just line up, pin their ears back if you can get some running game going up the middle. Again, I formation. Fayetteville showing 5 men on the line of scrimmage. Play action to Ficklin.
Wide open, C.J.
Wide open, C.J. Brown. He's got it at the 40, but they threw a flag back at the 29-yard line. They're going to get Josh Ficklin for holding. Ficklin's man was kind of going around him, and I was afraid Ficklin might have been guilty of a little holding right there, and that's exactly what they're going to call, Donnie.
And I hate this rule that it's from the spot of the foul. The Federation's got to change this. This is the only level of football where holding is from the spot of the penalty. It's such a punishing penalty in high school football when it's every other level it's just 10 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Well, that would happened right next to Carter Nye.
They marked it from the 30.
So that'll back the ball all the way up to the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and forever. They're calling it 1st and 28.
So a 10-yard penalty turned into an 18-yard penalty because of the rules in high school.
Well, you don't have to get it all here on the first play, but you do need to get some. Ficklin now on the carry. Ficklin trying to follow his blockers. Cuts it back inside into a host of Fayetteville Bulldogs.
I thought if he'd have kept coming to the outside, John, he had a hole there that he could have turned it up.
Brooks Urachek in on the stop for the Bulldogs. So it'll be 2nd down and 25 after a 3-yard pickup. Now here's where you might see Fayetteville try to bring a little pressure right here. Nye rolls to his right, throws back to Eli Brooks to his left. Eli Brooks still on his feet. Eli Brooks crosses the 40, and Eli Brooks is going to get the first down. He'll get out to midfield, and Donnie, what I tell you in the first half, look out for number 40. He was awful quiet in that first half.
Tight end screen there, John, and it was a big play for Bentonville.
Only a matter of time till number 40 got involved in the ball game right there. Quickly, Nye hands to Ficklin. Ficklin cuts back, and Ficklin's going to pick up close to 4 yards down to around the 46-yard line.
Timing was thrown off on that just a little bit. The snap took a long time to get back to Carter, and he did a good job. Just caught that snap with one hand and made the handoff to Josh.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So 2nd down and 6 now. Bentonville's got it in Fayetteville territory. They'll send quad receivers to the right, single receiver into the boundary. Nye drops back. He finds C.J. Brown at the 42.
That was Q.
Oh, I'm sorry, Q Brown. Number 13, Q Brown at the 42-yard line. They'll give him forward progress to the 41. It'll be a yard short of the first down. It'll make it 3rd down.
We're going to go to the I formation, John.
I saw Jonah Knapp, number 42, checking into the ball game. So on 3rd and short, I formation.
Not surprised me here to see the little fullback counter play. Nope,
Josh Ficklin gets the carry, and Ficklin is going to carry the pile inside the 35. He's going to carry it to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Bentonville. 9-yard pickup.
Bentonville's been able to run the ball out of this I formation, John.
Again, Nye works from under center, I formation. Give goes to Ficklin once again, and short gain this time. Ball's going to be spotted at around the 30-yard line. Pickup of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Luke Kuhn, he'll split out to the right side.
Q Brown on the bottom hand here, on the bottom of the field.
I formation. Play action. Now rolls to his right. He's got Luke Kuhn. Luke Kuhn at the 20. And just a good throw, good catch by number 11, Luke Kuhn. 1st and 10, Bentonville at the Fayetteville 20. Now the Tigers putting something together. Donnie, Bentonville's got to get points out of this, but tell you another thing, this gives the Bentonville defense a little rest right here. Luke Kuhn comes in motion, fakes the jet sweep. Carter Nye is going to throw to the end zone. He's got him in.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, no.
That was Eli Brooks.
Eli Brooks was all alone in the end zone. I'll tell you, Donnie, Carter Nye sort of had to throw off his back foot as he was being pressured. But that one is one I know Eli Brooks wishes he had back right there.
He still got it there, John. Eli's got to help his quarterback out and come down with that ball.
So a dropped touchdown pass right there, and that brings up 2nd and 10. Q Brown, J.J. Spafford split out to the right. That is Luke Kuhn split out to the left. Fayetteville showing pressure up the middle. Ficklin takes it up the middle. Ficklin keeps his feet. He's down to the 15-yard line. But that is going to bring up 3rd down now. 3rd and 5. Q Brown, Luke Kuhn, J.J. Spafford split out to the right. Josh Ficklin behind Carter Nye. Nye takes a snap. Nye's throwing. Incomplete. Kind of threw behind Luke Kuhn right there. I'm not sure if there was a miscommunication on the route right there, but that pass never had a chance. So that is going to bring up 4th and 5. Ball is on the 15-yard line. That'll bring out Logan Tymonson, who will attempt a 32-yard field goal from the left hash. Tymonson already with a 41-yarder tonight. Tominson's kick is up.
That's good.
And it is good. So with 3 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, Bentonville pulls within 7, 20-13. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Okay, back here at Tiger Stadium, 3 minutes, 14 seconds left to go, third quarter play. Fayetteville on top, 20-13. So the Bentonville Tigers with a 32-yard field goal by Logan Tymonson, his second field goal of the evening, made it a one-possession game once again. Tymonson kicks it away, and this one's going to be into the end zone. Tell you, there's still pretty good south breeze we're seeing across the way. The flags are still blowing pretty well, Donnie, but that one just barely got in.
He's not hitting the ball as solid tonight for some reason as he normally does. Well, John, the offense put together a drive, gave that defense a little bit of rest. They've got to step up here. That defense needs to stop.
Drake Lindsay will bring his Bulldogs onto the field, 1st and 10 from their own 20. Split two receivers out to the left, one to the right. Lindsay,
that's a false start.
My partner over here, he was doing the false start motion here up in the press box, and that's what the official called. Okay, so that'll back Fayetteville up 5. It'll be 1st and 15 from their own 15. Lindsay takes a snap, dropping back, looking to his left. He's firing deep. He's going for it all. He was going for Kalen Morris, who was being covered by number 5, Christian Farrow.
Christian was with him step for step that time, John, and Lindsay actually got hit that time and was dropped in the back. He stepped in and got hit right as he released that ball.
Good eye there, Donnie. I was following the pass downfield. I didn't see the hit. Did you happen to see who got to him?
It was 91.
That's Ben Pearson, yeah. All right, 2nd down and 15. Bentonville needing a stop defensively here. Lindsay once again looking to throw, and he is throwing, and he finds the receiver complete.
Number 2 got lost in coverage again,
Yeah,
John.
Lack McKinney. And McKinney, they're going to spot the ball at around the 27-yard line. That's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down, so it'll bring up 3rd down now for Bentonville.
McKinney came in tonight, John, had 7 touchdowns coming into tonight's game, 31 receptions, 420 yards. So he's one of the other guys that Lindsay likes to look for.
5 wide receivers, empty set. Lindsay throws quick to number 1. It is complete for 1st down yardage. That's Jason Delamar. We've called his name several times tonight.
He's their 2nd leading receiver, John, coming into tonight.
Delamar is going to get it out to the 39. It'll be 1st and 10 Fayetteville. So after a 2nd and 15, Fayetteville finds a way to continue to put it together offensively. Again, empty set. Lindsay with the screen pass out to the left, complete.
Missed tackle, John. Had him for a big loss.
Kalen Morris. Kalen Morris makes the first man miss.
Went from a 3-yard loss to a 5-yard gain right there, John. I didn't see who. One of the Tigers read that screen immediately, just came in too hard, didn't break down and make a sure tackle.
2nd and 4 now. Ball spotted on the 45.
Run.
This time, wow, he is met right in the middle of the line of scrimmage. J.J. Harjo and Nick Stone comes in to tackle him after a 1-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down and call it 3.
Another chance for Bentonville's defense, John, on 3rd down. They got to get off the field here on one of these 3rd downs.
I would expect empty set here to throw that screen pass out again. Yeah, JT Temesco signaling, let's come up and press them right here. And now, this time, Lindsey's going to go long and incomplete. Oh, that was good coverage that time by number 5, Christian Farrow. Again, working on number 9, Kalen Morris.
Looks like Fayetteville, John's leaving their offense out there.
Well, it is going to be 4th and 3.
He's sending the punter. Casey thought about it for a little bit there, John, but he's going to send the punt team out.
Got to be careful right here, Donnie.
Yeah, watch for a fake.
This is the part of the field, if you were going to do a fake, this is the part of the field you'd do that. But Fayetteville with a 7-point lead, I think they're maybe just want to pin the Tigers deep. Q Brown's going to stand back about the 17. Punt is away.
And Q's, it's going to take a big, just get away.
And that one is going to hit at about the 20. It's going to roll inside the 15, roll down inside the 10, and it's going to be down just inside the 10-yard line.
Well, Bentonville's going to have to go 91 yards here, John, if they want to tie it up on this possession.
Okay.
Had some success with that I formation, even throwing the ball out of the I formation, because Fayetteville wasn't sure how to defend it. It'd be interesting to see if we go back to that.
See Karsten Pate, J.J. Spadford, there's C.J. Brown back in the ball game.
And Eli Brooks at tight end.
Nye takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin reverses field. He's got a little hole. He gets outside and crosses the 20. And Josh Ficklin, he kind of took his helmet off right there.
He's going to have to come out.
He's going to have to go out of play.
Jonah Knapp's checking in.
Knapp will check in. It looked like Ficklin took his own helmet off for some reason. Something was bothering him in there. But he does have to come out of play. Karsten Pate, J.J. Spafford going to split out to the right side. C.J. Brown, he's going to move over and split out wide to the left. Jonah Knapp, the tailback behind Carter Nye. Blitz coming. Carter Nye throws complete to C.J. Brown.
Move.
C.J. Brown makes a man miss, and C.J. Brown is going to cross the 40 and get it out to the 43-yard line. Nice move that time by number 2. 1st and 10, Bentonville.
I wonder if Bentonville's going to, well, it looks like they're going to have to run one more play here in the 3rd quarter, John.
21 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. As you can see, 17 on the play clock. Carter Nye takes a snap. Play action to Ficklin. Ficklin takes a block, and Carter Nye's going long, and that is pass interference. That's going to be the call. Number 7 on Fayetteville. That's J.J. Harjo back in coverage, and they're going to call interference on Harjo against C.J. Brown.
Yeah, he got there just a little early, wrapped that arm around C.J.
Yeah. That's a 15-yard penalty in high school football. Don't get it at the spot of the foul on pass interference in high school, but a big penalty nonetheless.
And Bentonville will have one more play here because the clock will be stopped until we snap it.
7 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. And Ficklin is going to carry it. Good yardage that time up to the 35-yard line, and that will be the last play here in the 3rd quarter. Well, we played 3. Fayetteville on top, 20-13. We'll be back for the 4th quarter here in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard in providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
All right, we're back here in Bentonville at Tiger Stadium as we head into the fourth quarter play. Fayetteville on top, 20-13. But as we get set to start the fourth quarter, Bentonville's going to have it 2nd and 3 at the Fayetteville 35-yard line. C.J. Brown goes in motion. Give goes to C.J. A reverse, double reverse, and ball comes loose. And I think Q Brown may have gotten back on it. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Q got it.
Okay, Q got it back. So, Donnie, it looked to me like that was going to be a double reverse pass. Q Brown got the handoff on the double reverse from C.J. Brown, but as he tried to pull up and pass, Fayetteville got pressure. He fumbled the ball, but was fortunate to get back on the ball.
Fayetteville got penetration immediately. The handoff between Q and C.J. was messed up. It drove him back.
So it'll be 3rd and 12 now after the loss, about a 9-yard loss on that. Ball's backed up to the 44-yard line. Carter Nye rolls to his right. He is being chased, and Nye is going to be hit out of bounds.
Yeah. We're going to have roughing the passer,
and
John.
there is going to be roughing the passer, and Donnie, that is going to be 15 yards and an automatic first down.
Fayetteville just bailed us out there, John.
Wow. Well, a big break about to go the Tigers' way right here. Nye was rolling to his right. He was looking to throw, headed out of bounds, and they're going to say he got hit.
Yeah.
Here's the call by the official. And who'd they call it on?
17.
Number 17 for Fayetteville. And that's Trey Lyle.
Number 17 immediately was pulled to the sideline, and Casey greeted him about 10 yards out on the field.
Okay, so after the walk-off, Bentonville's going to have it at the Fayetteville 29-yard line, 1st and 10. Josh Fickling gets the handoff up the middle. I think he may lose a half yard on that.
He's going to come out again.
Yeah, Fickling's helmet comes off once again. Jonah Knapp, you can see 42 checking in right there. Isaiah Perez leading the way for Fayetteville that time. It'll be 2nd down and 11. They'll call it a 1-yard loss. C.J. Brown now will split out wide to the left. Twin receivers wide to the right.
And we're going to get a delay of game, John.
Did Bentonville get a timeout?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, my.
You got to watch the clock, John.
Oh, my. So delay a game penalty on the Tigers. That'll back them up 5. It'll be 2nd down and 16. This Tiger offense right now has had a pretty good drive put together, but they've got to regain some rhythm right here, Donnie. Nye fakes to Knapp. He's going long. He's got
it, C.J. Brown.
C.J. Brown makes the catch. Holy smokes. What a pass, what a catch. Carter Nye to C.J. Brown. Oh, I'll tell you what, Donnie, Carter Knight just dropped it right in there.
And I didn't think CJ was going to get there, John. He turned on the Jets at the last minute to bring that in.
He sure did. What a beautiful throw and catch by those two.
Bentonville's
first
going with
and
the
goal,
eye.
yeah, first and goal, Bentonville from the Fayetteville 4, I formation. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin trying to bounce outside. He's going to try to run for the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Bentonville! Josh Ficklin from 4 yards out. And the Bentonville Tigers are an extra point away from tying this one up.
Fayetteville did a good job, John, bottling it up there in the middle, but Josh had enough speed to get to the corner.
You can see now Logan Tymonson on to attempt the point after. It'll be Caden York to hold. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it is good. And with 10 minutes, 31 seconds left to go in the ball game, we're all tied up at 20. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
All right, 20-20, as you can see it there. The cheer squads, the spirit squads right there, they've got some things to cheer about right now as the Bentonville Tigers have just tied it up 20-20. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, and we've got a 7A West Conference showdown right here. You know, when these two schools get together, it's going to be a good one. We've got one here tonight. Logan Tymonson on now. He'll kick it away. This one is going to be returnable. It's going to be taken at about the 15 by number two. And he's being chased by number 24, Johnny Pike. Johnny Pike's going to come in to make the stop. That's Lack McKinney. And McKinney's going to get it out to around the 25-yard line. Let's see where they go ahead and mark it. They're going to mark it at around the, I think they're going to give him the 26. It'll be 1st and 10 Fayetteville from their own 26. 10 minutes, 25 seconds left to go in the ball game. We're tied up at 20. Empty set. Lindsey drops back, looks to his left. He's going to fire complete to number 2. That's Lack McKinney. McKinney's going to get it out to the 31. Give him a 7-yard pickup on first down. It'll be 2nd and 7, or 2nd and 3, excuse me.
That ball was really close to the turf, John. I thought he scooped it. I thought it bounced, but.
Well, actually, they call it 6 yards on the pickup, 2nd and 4. This time, trip receivers to the right, twin receivers into the boundary. Lindsey looking to his right now. He wants to take off running. He's being chased, and he's going to fire complete.
Fumble. Fayetteville fell right on it, John. It went right to the Fayetteville player.
Number 9, Kalen Morris. He fumbled the ball but was able to get back on it.
Number 12, Landon Schaefer, made the reception and fumbled it.
Fayetteville trying to run some tempo right here. They're quickly up the line of scrimmage. Stacked twin receivers to either side of the formation. Lindsey, once again, he's looking. Yes. He's going to be sacked. That is 49. Number 49 for Bentonville, Logan Robertson. Robertson coming up big in the first half. He comes up big again there. Good job, Robertson.
Little stunt on the inside, John. He started out, went around, and was able to come in underneath and get the sack.
So that's going to make it 2nd and 16. The ball will be spotted back at the Fayetteville 40-yard line. Trip receivers out to the right. Lindsey drops back once again. He's looking to his left. He's trying to fire to Kalen
there's no
Morris.
one there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Christian Farrow and Kalen Morris were kind of locked up with each other around midfield. And I think Kalen Morris was supposed to sort of release there and go long.
Yeah, Robertson did a good job of holding him up right at the line of scrimmage, John. And Lindsey just threw the ball downfield expecting someone to be there.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 16. Now, Donnie, this has been an issue for Bentonville in the first half. 3rd and long, they've got to find a way to stop the Bulldogs right here. Trip receivers to the right. Single receiver into the boundary. Lindsey drops back. He's looking to his right. He is being pressured by number 51, Emmy Contreras. Emmy Contreras comes up with the sack on 3rd down. And number 51 comes through for the Tigers. Holy smokes.
Good coverage, John, allowed Emmy to get there because we rushed 3, but Emmy Contreras was able to finally get off his block and make the sack. Good coverage downfield, John, letting Contreras time to get there.
So that'll bring the punting unit on for the Bulldogs. Q Brown will stand back at his own 40. Punt is away. This is a good high kick. It is going to take Q Brown back, but it is
and hit out of bounds.
Going to go out of bounds. The official is going to say it went out of bounds at the Bentonville 32, and that's where the Tigers are going to put it in play 1st and 10 from their own 32.
Big defensive stop there, John. 2 sacks, pushing Fayetteville back.
Absolutely. All right, 7 minutes, 57 seconds left to go in this one. We've got a thriller here in Bentonville.
Bentonville just needs to put together another drive like they did, John. There's no need to be in a hurry here. Methodical. If we can take a 7-minute and 52-second touchdown drive, I'd be okay with that. There's no need to be in a hurry here.
Okay, so the Tigers are going to come out. Twin receivers to the right side. Single receiver to the left. Carter Nye takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin. And Ficklin picks up maybe a yard. Maybe give him a yard and a half there.
John,
they'll say he got 2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
I feel like we've had more success running the ball tonight out of that I formation with that extra lead blocker from Jonah in there.
Yeah, I think you're right, Donnie. Karsten Pate, J.J. Spatford, they're going to split out to the left side. C.J. Brown, he'll be the single receiver to the right. Now, man comes in motion. Carter Nye is looking to throw. He's firing back. He wanted Josh Ficklin.
He got hit right as he threw it, John. He was not able to get anything on it.
No. Kind of, once again, having to throw off his back foot. And I'll tell you, Carter Nye, he's had a whirlpool game. You can kind of see him, he's kind of, he got up kind of gingerly on that one. Man, what a warrior. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 8 now for Bentonville. Nye takes a snap. Fayetteville showing pressure. Nye now rolling. He finds a man complete. Q Brown. And Q
I think
he's real close to the first down. He's got the first down.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah.
Second effort.
Donnie, you saw what I saw. Q caught it, and it looked like he took a step back. But I'll tell you what, you see him right there in the picture. Look how determined Q Brown is.
He just put his head down, John, and fought for those 2 yards he needed to get that first down.
Absolutely. Good job, number 13.
See if that can fire the offense up, John. You get effort plays like that out of players, it often results in the whole offense stepping their game up.
So this time Q and CJ are going to split out to the left. 2 tight ends. Ficklin in the backfield. Fayetteville showing pressure up the middle.
Picked up.
Yeah. Carter Nye going downfield for C.J. Brown. He's got it at the 20 and falls down at around the 15. C.J. Brown.
If he was just able to keep his feet there, John, that would have been a touchdown. But what a great catch. What a good throw. Carter put it where only C.J. was going to be able to get there, and he was able to track it down, John.
Great concentration by number 2. 1st and 10 Bentonville from the 15-yard line. Again, 2 tight ends, single receiver to either side. Fayetteville looked like they may have jumped in the neutral zone. No call. Ficklin gets the ball around the right side. Ficklin still on his feet. He's going to work his way down to around the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
The yardage is hard going, John, out of this pistol formation for Josh tonight.
Five minutes, 43 seconds. Clock rolling here in the fourth quarter of play. We're all tied up at 20. But Bentonville driving. Q Brown will split out to the left. C.J. Brown, single receiver to the right side. Give goes to Ficklin up the middle. Ficklin is going to get down to around the 7-yard line. He'll be about a 2 yards shy of the first down. It'll be bring up 3rd down.
Jonah Knapp coming in, John. We're going to go to the I formation here.
Well, Donnie, you get the feeling, 5 minutes left, want to run just a little clock. Got to score a touchdown here. But you'd like to run off some of this clock before you do. But a very, very important play here on 3rd and 2 from the 7-yard line. Nye from under center. He'll put a man in motion. This time, Give goes to Ficklin over the left
side. They got him in the backfield,
and
John.
Yeah, that was number 8 for Fayetteville. That is Brooks Young.
We're going to go send the field goal team in.
Well, and I think, Donnie, if you make positive yardage on that and you don't make it, you probably go for it on 4th down. But right here, they're going to send Logan Tymonson in to attempt what is going to be a 24-yard field goal. Ball spotted in the center of the field. It'll be Caden York to hold. Snap is back. Kick is up. And it is good. So with 3 minutes, 57 seconds left to go in the ball game, Bentonville takes a 23-20 lead. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Okay, well, we welcome you back here to Tiger Stadium, where there's 3 minutes, 57 seconds left to go in the ball game. Bentonville takes its first lead of the ball game, 23-20. John McElroy, Donnie Payne. Folks, hang on. It's going to be an exciting finish here in Bentonville, as it normally is with these two teams. Bentonville 3-0 in 7A West Conference play. Fayetteville coming in tonight's game 2-1. As Tymonson's going to get a short kick. It's going to be fair caught at the 19. Ashton Ketchum. And Fayetteville Bulldogs are going to get it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Well, Donnie, the defense came up big in that last series. Emmy Contreras is getting the big sack right there, but 3 minutes, 57 seconds left. Defense has got to do it again right here. Fayetteville with all 3 timeouts remaining. Drake Lindsay has only thrown 1 interception all season long. Bentonville could love to make it number 2 right here. Lindsay drops back. He's looking to his left. He's going to fire. Ooh. Incomplete. Pass was intended for number 9, Kalen Morris. And number 5, once again, Christian Farrow on the coverage. Well, you were right, Donnie, in the pregame. Number 9, Kalen Morris, that is Lindsay's favorite target. But I tell you, the receiving corps of Fayetteville, a lot of good receivers out there. 2nd and 10 now for the Bulldogs. It'll be good if Ben Pearson or Emmy or somebody could get through there once again. Lindsay drops back and fires complete to Kalen Morris. Kalen Morris going to be hit. He's going to get forward progress. They're going to say he got up to about the 28-yard line. That's going to be about 3 yards shy of the first down, so it'll bring up 3rd and 3.
John, the Bentonville defensive lineman just missed knocking that pass down. It went right under his arm.
Number 48, Cohen Scott's going to check into the ball game for Bentonville now. Here we go, 3rd and 3. Watch for the running back out of the backfield, Donnie. Fayetteville had a lot of success with that in the first half. I haven't really seen them go back to it yet. So,
one of the adjustments, number 19, John, has been going with the running back usually now.
Here's the snap. Lindsey looking to his left. He's going to fire. Oh, almost intercepted.
Number 18.
Number 18. That is Brock Skidmore.
John,
wow.
Fayetteville's leaving their offense out there.
So 4th and 3. Now, the first thing you think in this sort of situation, Donnie, you cannot jump. You cannot jump off sides. But if you can make a play here, Donnie, you can start forcing Fayetteville to use those timeouts. Do not jump. 4th and 3. Man goes in motion. Lindsey takes a snap. He's going to throw. Complete, and
he's short. He is short, John.
No, it's going to be very close, Donnie. I think he's just going to get it.
No, they're going to spot the ball. I think he's short.
I tell you what, that down marker is right on the 31. They are going to measure, but Donnie, I'm afraid the tip of the ball may be just past the first down marker. Yeah, I can see where they're. Donnie, I hope it's short. They're going to bring the chains all the way across the field, but this is where we need an extra link or two in the chains. Well, here we go.
I'd like to challenge the spot. Throw the red flag, Coach.
Yeah. And Donnie, we can kind of see it a little bit. If we got our film crew down there, see if we can see it. That is.
It's short.
Oh, he called it first down. Boy, that is about as close as it gets right there. I'll tell you, that was definitely a spot of the ball, first down. Wow. That's one of those, the tip was right there at the pole. 1st and 10, Fayetteville. Well, 2 minutes, 52 seconds left, Donnie. Defense has got to make a stop. Lindsey, back to pass. He fires, incomplete. That one intended for number 19, Ashton Ketchum. So it'll be 2nd and 10, 2 minutes, 44 seconds left to go. Would not be surprised, Donnie, if Drake Lindsey tries to go for it all. Got to watch number 9, Kalen Morris. He's matched up with Christian Farrow down here. Got some safety help back here, and here goes Drake Lindsey. And Drake Lindsey stepping up. He's going to go for Kalen Morris. Overthrown. And good coverage that time by Christian Farrow, and that's number 24, Johnny Pike, coming over from his safety position to give help on that. That's what I thought they might do right there, Donnie.
Yeah, they rolled Johnny over on top of Morris, and Morris is coming out, John. He's gassed after that route. So he's not going to be out there for this 3rd down play.
3rd down and 10 now for the Bulldogs. And again, Donnie, I'm a little surprised they hadn't tried the back out of the backfield. They won't try it here. It's an empty set. Trip receivers to the right, twins to the left. Lindsey takes a snap. He's going to throw. Incomplete.
What a good
job. Luke Kuhn, number 11. Luke Kuhn coming in and knocking that one away. Makes a great defensive play with 2 minutes, 32 seconds left to go in the ball game. It'll bring up 4th down and 10.
4th and 10, John. The Fayetteville's going to go for it here again. I mean, if you went for it on your own 28, you're going to go for it here. But great coverage by Luke Kuhn, John. That ball was actually there. It looked like he pulled it out of the Fayetteville receiver's hands.
I'll tell you, I think Casey Dick is going to call a timeout. Hey, let's go ahead and keep it right here. 4th down and 10. The ball is spotted on the Fayetteville 31. 2 minutes, 32 seconds left to go in the ball game. And Casey Dick, the head coach of the Fayetteville Bulldogs, he wants a timeout to talk it over. And Donnie, he's going to leave his offense on the field. He just wants to make sure to dial up the play once. But, wow, what a ball game. Bentonville with a 23-20 lead on the Bulldogs.
John, I thought that Fayetteville, that last pass was complete. Luke Coons just did a great job of diving in there and pulling the ball out of the Fayetteville receiver's hands.
Well, comes down to one play right here. Now, Fayetteville does have, let's see, they have 2 timeouts left. But, Donnie, if they don't convert right here, Bentonville with 1 first down can run the clock out.
Right. It's big defensive play here, John.
No question. Maybe we can get Emmy or Ben Pearson through there this time.
What you just don't want to happen is a big touchdown play here.
Kalen Morris back in the ball game. He'll set up single receiver to the left side.
Well, Fayetteville's bringing in another play. They didn't have enough players.
Well, they're going to go to Kalen Morris down here. Looks like it's going to be one-on-one with Christian Farrow. Lindsey takes a snap. He's looking toward Kalen Morris' side. He's going to fire. Incomplete! Oh, my! You got it! Oh, no! He threw a flag in on that. He's going to call pass interference. Donnie Payne.
That is an absolutely horrible call.
That was great coverage by Christian Farrow. And, oh, my.
And John, it was the side judge that's 15 yards away from the play that threw the flag.
So it's going to take it from 4th and 10 to 1st and 10 Fayetteville with 2 minutes, 27 seconds left to go. They'll have it at their own 46-yard line. Fayetteville still alive in this one. Lindsey drops back. Now he's stepping up in the pocket. Now Lindsey's going to run for it.
There's a hold. Yeah, that's going to come back.
Yeah, that one's going to, a holding call. But, Donnie Payne. Christian Farrow with what looked to be a great defensive play on Kalen Morris. Gets flagged for pass interference. And Fayetteville has new life. So they called number 76 for Fayetteville for holding. Krim.
Well, you got them back here, John, where they were before, and now it's 1st and very long for Fayetteville.
This time they're going to put Lack McKinney and Kalen Morris stacked receivers to the left side. They'll set up Seltzer in the backfield just to the left of Drake Lindsey. Lindsey drops back. He screen pass.
And is wide open, John.
Wide open to Christian Seltzer. Seltzer's still on his feet. Seltzer may go. Seltzer is going to be finally taken out of bounds by Eli Estes. And I'll tell you, Eli Estes, if Bentonville can hang on right here, Eli Estes may have made the play of the game right there.
John, that should have been stopped. He broke 3 tackles right in the middle. It would have been a gain, but it still would have been like 2nd and 12 or 13.
So 1st and 10 Fayetteville at the Bentonville 40. Lindsey, now he's being pressured. Lindsey's going to throw, and it's caught by number 2. I thought number 2 might have got away with a little bit of a push off there on Luke Kuhn.
He did, and you can see the Bentonville sideline asking where the line judge where the flag was on that, because he clearly pushed Luke Kuhn off.
Well, that was Lack McKinney coming down with the reception in Fayetteville. They're going to have it now at 1st and goal at the Bentonville 8. A minute 29, clock rolling.
They're going to run it down and call a timeout here, John.
All right, Fayetteville's going to take a timeout. Let's go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. Okay, we are back here at Tiger Stadium where the Fayetteville Bulldogs have it 1st and goal at the Bentonville 8. Bentonville 23, Fayetteville 20. But the Bulldogs now knocking on the door with 1:18. Bentonville now with 3 timeouts. And Donnie, be interesting to see how Fayetteville wants to play this one right here. They don't run the ball a lot, but they might want to run it a time or two here. Lindsey, he's dropping back. He is throwing incomplete, so it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 8. Bentonville bringing some pressure that time, Donnie.
Yeah, John, I think you bring it here on this close to the goal line.
Yeah. Well, you make him get rid of the ball maybe quicker than he wants to. Okay, 2nd down and 8 now. 2nd goal from the 8. Lindsey takes a snap. He's looking to his right, and Lindsey's going to fire incomplete. Pass was intended, let's see, Lack McKinney. So it'll be 3rd and goal now from the 8.
John, Bentonville stops him here. Does Casey play for the tie? Does he kick the field goal and go for the tie, or do they go for the win?
I think if he stops him here without getting within a yard or two of the goal line, I think he probably kicks the field goal. Let's hope he has to make that decision.
Another big defensive play here for Bentonville, John.
Okay, here we go. 3rd and goal from the 8. Lindsey drops back. He's looking. He's firing. Incomplete. And, boy, Lindsey got hit hard that time, Donnie.
He's getting up slow.
Yeah, slow to get up
field
right
goal
there.
team, John, maybe.
And it looks like Coach Casey Dick's going to send the field goal team out with 1:06 left to go in this one. So the ball will be spotted on the left hash at the 8-yard line, so it'll make it a 25-yard field goal attempt.
And he's already missed 1 extra point tonight, so.
And the snap's back, so it's a low snap.
I think it's good.
And kick is good. So with 1:03 left to go, we are tied up again at 23. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Okay, we are back. We have a 23-23 ball game here in Tiger Stadium. Battle for the conference lead. Bentonville at 3-0 in conference play. Fayetteville at 2-1.
Bentonville's got their hands team out, John. And they saw Josh over here, so they moved the tee over there. Now they're going to switch again. They're going to put CJ over there to get the receive the kickoff.
Well, there's still a pretty good breeze coming out of the south.
Oh, they're adjusting the clock here, John. I didn't hear what he said. Oh, they're taking it down to a minute. It didn't run during the field goal.
1 minute to play. Kick his way, low line drive. This is returnable, Donnie.
That's Q.
Taken by Q Brown. Q, he's going to follow a blocker. Q's got some running room. And Q is going to get it up to about the 45-yard line, so a good return with 51 seconds left to go in this one, Donnie.
Bentonville has all 3 timeouts, John. We've seen Logan make 3 field goals tonight. Got to get a chance for him to kick it, but I would rather have a touchdown here.
No question. I think Logan's got pretty good range. I think you need to be somewhere around the 25 to 30 yard line.
Especially into this wind.
Yeah, that's another point, Donnie. He would be kicking into the wind. So, I think you got to get it down to probably then around the 20-yard line. That would be a 37 to 40-yard attempt into the wind. He's got the leg to do it, but Bentonville's going to need about 30 yards. Carter Nye now takes a snap. He drops back. Nye's rolling to his right. Now he's being chased. Nye's going to have to get rid of it.
He ran out of bounds. Got some yardage, John. Ran out of bounds. Stopped the clock.
Well, he got out of bounds about the 45. It's a 2-yard pickup on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8 with 44 seconds left. C.J. Brown, Karsten Pate, Luke Kuhn split out to the left. I believe that's Q Brown, single receiver to the right. Fayetteville rushing 4. Carter Nye steps up. He's going to fire. He was trying for Luke Kuhn, and
he was backpedaling, John, and he threw that. And
that one's incomplete, so that'll bring up 3rd down and 8 now with 38 seconds left to go.
Carter felt there wasn't really any pressure there, but he felt like he needed to be throwing off his back foot that time. Threw it behind.
Donnie, might not be a bad time to wheel Josh Ficklin out of the backfield. Maybe get him underneath the coverage. Twin receivers to the left, twin receivers to the right. Give goes to Ficklin up the middle, and Ficklin is going to get to midfield, but he is going to be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down. 30 seconds, 29, clock rolling.
Casey's not going to use his timeout here, John, so see what Bentonville does here.
Bentonville is going to line the offense. I think they're just going to try to draw them off here.
Yeah.
And Bentonville could possibly call a timeout with a few seconds and go for a Hail Mary.
I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Nope, they're not.
Okay, so the last second ticked off the clock. We're going to overtime here in Bentonville.
Yeah, Coach Grant's not happy with the coaching staff down here, John.
All right, well, let's take a quick commercial break, and when we return, we've got overtime. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best in class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
Okay, we are back here in Tiger Stadium. We're going to overtime, 23-all at the end of regulation. So, Donnie, go ahead and explain to us and our viewers how the overtime rules work for Federation.
That's right, John. Each team will get a possession. It's like college, but it's from the 10-yard line. So you get 4 plays from the 10-yard line. No chance to pick up a 1st down unless it's by penalty or something, but 4 plays from the 10, and there's a 3-minute rest period here that we've just started. So we'll have 2.5 minutes before they even do the coin toss to determine who gets the ball first and who plays defense first.
And it's kind of like college, too. You go out there, correct me if I'm wrong, but they'll have the coin toss once again. If you win the coin toss, you want to go on defense first.
Well, that way you know what you got to do.
You know what you got to do right there. So, if anything, I think bodes well for the Tigers in this situation, Donnie, is that last defensive stand where it was 1st and goal from the 8-yard line for the Fayetteville Bulldogs, and the Bentonville Tiger defense was able to hold them to a field goal right there. Fayetteville really hasn't shown the ability to do much in the running game, so it's kind of one of those things at the 10-yard line, they'd have to complete a pass into the end zone or something.
Yeah, they have not been able to run the ball. I think their longest rush tonight maybe was 5 yards.
Boy, what a thrilling last few minutes of regulation there. It looked like Bentonville had it wrapped up, a 4th down, and I want to say, was it 4th and
10?
4th and 10. Fayetteville throws out toward Kalen Morris. Looked like Christian Farrow had great coverage on Kalen Morris. A late flag comes in, pass interference, gives Fayetteville new life, and they are able to then go down the field and get the 25-yard field goal to tie the game up here, 23 on regulation. Well, 59 seconds left to go here in the overtime rest period. We're going to keep it right here. So, Donnie, I'm expecting the captains that started the game. Yeah, I can see the captains over on the far side for Fayetteville. They'll go back out here. I see JT Tomesco. I believe it was Trevor Martinez, one of the captains.
Looks like JT might just go by himself.
It's number 3, JT Tomesco.
And
go
number
out there.
10 for them, Juracek.
Brooks Juracek. Of course, Fayetteville will get to call the coin toss. Very important coin toss. You win this, you want to go on defense first. Now, if you don't win, you get to decide which end you want to play on. See, maybe we can get our cameras to kind of zoom in there. There we go. Great job by our live stream crew.
Oh, we got camera 2 back. So we'll play defense first.
So Bentonville's won the toss. Now Fayetteville will get to pick the end that they want to play on. I'm guessing Fayetteville's going to want to play on the north end zone away from the Bentonville student section.
Yeah. Nope. So we'll be defense off, and Fayetteville did, John. They chose to play down here.
Yeah, the student section here in Bentonville, which is a formidable, it's about as formidable a student section you'll find in the state of Arkansas. They all gather on the south end of Tiger Stadium here in Fayetteville. Not winning the toss, they did get to choose the end that they wanted to play, and they chose the north end away from the student section. Well, here we go, a little bonus football here on a Friday night. 7A West Conference Showdown. And Donnie, you made a good point earlier. So if Fayetteville does score a touchdown, their kicker did miss an extra point earlier in the game. So that'll be interesting to see if that were to occur.
Right, and John, you heard everyone, you get an extra timeout. So Bentonville still has 3 timeouts, actually, and then Fayetteville gets 1 back.
Now, I'll tell you what, a turnover by Fayetteville would be fantastic here.
An interception return for a touchdown does end the game.
All right, Lindsey now, he's looking to throw. He's going to fire.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number 2 was open, John. I don't know who closed.
Johnny Pike. Number 24, Johnny Pike, making a great play there.
He closed on that quickly, John.
So 2nd down and goal now for Fayetteville. This time Fayetteville is going to send 2 receivers to the right side of the formation. Now man comes back in motion. This time it's a
double pass.
Double pass here, and this one goes into the end zone. Incomplete. So it'll be 3rd down. The pass was intended to number 9, Kalen Morris. Yeah, they've kind of lateraled that one back and tried to hit it on the double pass right there. Great coverage.
JT did a good job. JT did a good job staying with Morris.
Johnny, important down right here. If Fayetteville doesn't make the touchdown right here, they're going to have a decision to make. Got to watch for number 6 out of the backfield, Christian Seltzer. Lindsey drops back. He's looking to throw again.
They got a tackle.
Tackle. Touchdown Fayetteville.
Missed the tackles.
Touchdown Fayetteville. Number 2, Lack McKinney, gets into the end zone, catches it at the 3, and was able to make his way into the end zone. So the Bulldogs take a 29-23, awaiting the important point after attempt by number 40, Cameron Calhoun. Extra point attempt is up, and it is good. We're going to keep it right here. So that makes the score 30-23, and now Bentonville will go on offense. They'll have 4 plays from the 10 to try to match Fayetteville. Wow, Donnie.
John, Bentonville had the stop there, just missed the tackle. It would have been down at about the 3-yard line, and Coach Dick would have had to make a decision. But they scored. Bentonville knows, their offense knows they have 4 plays here. They have to put the ball in the end zone.
Okay, so Bentonville's going to come out with 2 tight ends. C.J. Brown, he'll be the receiver to the right. Q Brown, receiver to the left. Ficklin in the backfield behind Carter Nye. Give goes to Ficklin over the left side.
He's going to get
running
in,
for
John.
the end zone. Touchdown, Bentonville.
1 or 2, John. We're going, Bentonville, there it looks like we're going for 2, John. Coach is saying we're going for 2. We're going for the win right here.
Okay. So here it is. Bentonville going to leave the offense on the field. They'll line up from the 3-yard line, go for the 2-point conversion, and the win. Play clock at 19. I think.
Bentonville wants the ball over here on the. They want it on the. They were trying. The team was telling them, "Hey, we want it over here on the hash." You do have that. You do have the right to put it where you want it.
So they'll reset the play clock.
Yep.
Play clock was reset to 25. Okay, here we go. Bentonville going to line up, go for the win right here.
Fayetteville's calling a timeout,
and
John.
Fayetteville wants a timeout. They want to talk it over. They wanted to see what Bentonville was going to line up in. So we're going to keep it right here, Donnie. 30-29, Fayetteville up by 1. Bentonville looking like they're going to try to win it all right here.
It's a big play call, John. You can tie it and go to another overtime. I thought the way the defense played, those 2 last goal line stands, that Jody might just kick it and play the odds again.
Oh, my.
That's too much stress.
It really is. Okay.
Yep, he did not change his mind, John.
Nope. 3 yards to go to 4-0 in the 7A West. Pistol formation. Here it is. Carter Nye rolls to his right.
Bentonville got it.
And it!
Bentonville wins.
Good. The
Bentonville wins.
Bentonville wins. Bentonville wins. Tigers win. Tigers win on a 2-point conversion to Eli Brooks. Carter Nye to Eli Brooks, and the Bentonville Tigers take the victory 31-30. Holy smokes.
John, roll out, and Eli Brooks motioned him over. He just sat down, right, and no one covered him. And Carter hit him, and he cradled that ball in just to make sure he did not drop it.
What a ball game, and credit to head coach Jody Grant going for the 2-point conversion here in overtime, and Bentonville takes a 31-30 victory. Oh, student section is excited tonight, and they have good reason to be. Well, you see the teams out there meeting at midfield. I'll tell you what, this is always an epic game. And I could not be happier for Jody Grant and his staff and these young men tonight who played just a fantastic ball game. There you see Josh Ficklin, J.J. Spatford there. Great job, men. Well, Donnie Payne, let's wrap it up here from Tiger Stadium, where we got to see a little bonus ball tonight. Donnie, your final thoughts on this one.
John, that was a big call there, the 2-point conversion. You know, coaches save plays. They have plays for just those situations. They have that go-to play where they feel like, hey, 3 yards, we can get it. Bentonville got it. And, John, you saw the excitement from the team. then you can see the disappointment on Fayetteville out there. They scored on that fourth down, or that third down play. But John, it's so hard in overtime, just the emotional swings both ways in overtime. But yeah, Bentonville stepped up big, John. The defense played much better the second half. They held Fayetteville to just 10 points, and 7 of them came in. They held Fayetteville to 3 points in that second half, John.
Yeah, absolutely, Donnie. And you can see the student section right there. They are excited. What a night to be a Bentonville Tiger. And, oh, my. Well, we're going to wrap this one up tonight, Donnie. And I'll tell you what a great ball game. I'm excited. It'll be hours before I'll be able to get to bed tonight. But, oh, well, I'll go home a happy Tiger tonight. Well, there you have it, folks. The Bentonville Tigers take it in overtime with a dramatic 2-point conversion, 31-30 over the Fayetteville Bulldogs. Before we leave, I'd like to thank once again our live stream crew, Tori Stevens on the production board, Catherine Lopez, Paxton Schroeder, and Emily Payne on our cameras tonight. And I'd like to thank, as always, my colleague Donnie Payne for great color analysis tonight. I'm John McElroy. We'll see you again next week as the Bentonville Tigers will host the Rogers Mounties here at Bentonville Tiger Stadium. Until next week, so long, everyone.